Haters, my voice is being heard on the internet. Finally, hello. Oh, I forgot to press a button to make this the redeems do the thing. Oh boy.
Ruby Celestial Fox has been a member of the Hedonists Resort for 10 years.
Okay, there we go. Hello, darlings. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. And thank you. Oh God, thank you very much. Thank you, Ruby, for the tier. Wait, is that tier 3? Holy shit! Thank you very much for the tier 3 sub in a row. Welcome to the VIP table of the Lost Tapes Club, darling. Hope you enjoy your stay. And thank you very much for your dedicated patronage. Someone just honked outside my window, and I'm like literally throw profanities at them. But yeah. Hello Onyx, hello Darth, hello Honey, hello Arbiter, hello Ruby, hello Oceanus, thank you very much for using the like arm once again there. Hello Squeaky Wolf, hello Mego, hello Dashy, welcome on in, hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. Hello Foxen, hello Main, hello Squeaky, hello Ruby, hello Dashy. I think that hello Onyx as well, welcome on in, and hello. Also, hello, Abigail, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday as well. Welcome on in. Good to see fresh, friendly faces in chat as well. Hello, Rambly. Hi, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome. Right. Bun needs more caffeine. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. Oh god, there is so much stuff going on in chat. Give me one moment. Just me again, managed to actually catch a stream and not just miss it. Hope you had a good day. I'm you using the stream as background noise, but we'll try to engage different points. No worries, Redeem, darling. Don't worry. As long as you keep me in one of your tabs, it's completely fine. Regardless if you have me as background noise, if you're engaging in chat, or if you just have my tab muted in the long list of tabs in Chrome while you go green, it's all completely fine. But yeah, welcome on in, darling. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. And hello, Kate, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday too. Welcome. Hellos, lots of hellos. Now I want to replay Cyberpunk because I played the Rebel Path. Maybe. Although actually saying that, I've kind of gotten. I'm slowly getting a little bit tired of Cyberpunk a little bit. Because long story short, I think I did all of the quests in completely the wrong order. Also, I did every gig first and then went to the story objectives and like the main side stories in that. And then was like, okay, now I have to wait like an in-game day for everything to happen. So what I did is I put V to sleep for like 24 hours, went back into Night City, and I'm like, wait, hang on. Why isn't anything happening? Every mission like required me to do more missions or wait a day, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck do I do now? No, it turns out, yeah, it's weird when they say in a day in game. Yeah, you can't. I'm safe. Only on Twitch, at least, anyways. Just notice you have a painted 2024 TwitchCon chat name. How did you do that? 7TV. so 7TV has 2 ways that you can get custom name flair on your username if you're using. So if you're using the 7TV extension, you might see that my name is a little bit like fancier than most. The 2 ways that you get that is that one, you either subscribe to 7TV on their site for like, I think it was about $4, something like that, $3-4, or you get very, very lucky and you go to TwitchCon and go and put your email address or your username into 7TV's mailing list, or like, you know, do one of their little mini games that they had at that booth. I did that, and I only realized like a couple of weeks ago when one of my friends was talking about 7TV, and I looked at the looked at like how much it was to subscribe, and I'm like, wait, I got a name flare. I got a free name flare just by going to TwitchCon and saying hi to them. It's like, oh, cool, awesome, perfect. That's how I got it. Yeah. Okay, now I really got to cause a case of deja vu. Oh, you I'll leave you out of this. I'm just a sweet innocent Paul say. Sure about that, darling? Actually, I feel like I'm a little bit blurry, and I think the focus of the camera is a little bit off. But that's just because of like the focus on that. I was trying to do to be like, you know, stylish and aesthetic and shit, but maybe it's not working. A lot of birds. Bird is really the word. Yep. Okay, that's clear for Cisco. I literally came up with that like like a couple of days back. While I just like, I need to make more new bumps for like BRB and after the starting screen. I'm just like, birds. Just birds. But also thank you again, Ruby, for the tier 3 sub to my channel as well. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much, darling. Love the idea of the spice black Cisco is very fitting. Here's the thing. Yes, it's a fake advertisement, but also there's a little bit of a meta thing going there, and I know right now I might piss off a few people if they saw that. But it's all in the you know, it's all in the name of humor. So whatever. Could be worse, you know. But I think those who are a little bit more knowledgeable of what happens on the VR chat categories on Twitch, especially with the furry streamer, especially with the furry streamer Metacosm, you already know what I was hinting at. And am I going to be pulling any punches with that? Nope.
Incoming raid. User. Karakura Circus. Power level. 6,000.
Where does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait. Shit. Were you... Hang on. Were you the person who doing, like, the... that clown VTuber stamp thing?
The Shadowman 92 has been a member of the Hedonists Resort for 31 years.
Oh, thank you, Shadow, for the oh, you're not running it, but you plan to join it? Heck yeah, I need to actually check my emails with that regards to that. I'm not too sure when they're sending the emails out for that stamp rally, but hopefully hopefully soon. And I'm hoping they're not sending it to the email address that I was logged in with when I did that, or else they're going to look at that, either laugh at it or just completely blacklist me from it, because don't worry, it wasn't offensive. It was just like a lot of profanities in the email address. That's it. Yeah, welcome on in. Hope you had an amazing stream, darling. Is there a mod in the chat that can give them a shout out so I can find out what game they were playing? But thank you very much for the raid, darling. Hope you had an amazing stream with your game here. But yeah, welcome on in. For those who don't know, I am Cisco Clown. The bunny you see before you is Juniper, a lovely Porto Vanui. But yeah, also Clown, just face paint. Yeah, we do half and half here. We do half VR chat and half action and RPG games. The weirder, the wonderfuler, the better. So if that tickles your fancy, feel free to hit the follow button down below. It is free after all. So yeah, thank you very much for the raid once again, darling, and thank you very much for entrusting me with your community. You have made a terrible mistake. my my mods are sleeping. Hang on, mods are asleep post cum. There is an at here somewhere. What were you playing? You were playing Power Wash Simulator. Ah, good thing, because I might have skipped a shower today. It's fine. I had a bath last week. It's all good. Yeah, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid as well, darling. Thank you again for entrusting me with your community. It's very, very, very muchly appreciated. Let's try and catch up with chat before I get so behind that people start mistaking me for Harwood. And let's just lower that down a little bit. There we go. I think that's going to be better. There we go. But yeah. And Glam, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. I hope you enjoy your stay. Not really having a great day. What's up, mate? What's happening? What happened? What happened? Let me know, darling. Yeah. Hello, Abby. Hello, Vogton. Hello, hello. Forgot my snacks to return, Shoddy. No worries. Hope everyone's doing well. Clown Bunny's feeling bouncy. Enjoys. I'm doing well. I'm slightly caffeinated, so yeah, that might help. We'll see how well that goes in about 2 hours' time. But yeah, just had a hot shower and now I'm lurking on everyone's stream. And I also hello, Kenny, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Does this mean I'm safe on VR chat from being tortured? No. No. Got the fires and that bigger on my avatar. Oh, the help from Ruby. Hell yeah, awesome. Not running it, but doing time to put joy. First stream in a while. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope that went well for you, darling. Oh, that's what I was going to just check the mod. But yeah. Oh, I'll see if I can check the mod afterwards, definitely. But yeah, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Glam. I'm doing good, Glam. Hope you're doing well, good as well. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. But you know, that pie splat little thing definitely is it definitely is a gag, but also like has a little bit more depth to it, because if you know about like you know the metacosm that is you know, the furry VR chat streamers, you know exactly what I'm referring to, and yeah, you'll never see that on my stream ever, because I respect my body, but also there's only one time I'll ever actually do it, and that is if there is any sort of charity thing that is affecting my direct family or someone in my community or my friends in my like my friend circle that requires mandatory fundraising to help them out, whether it be like surgery or getting them out of somewhere, getting them out of a bad position. Yeah, that's the only time. But until then, you can bet your sweet Mippy I'll never put that stupid collar on, because again, I respect myself, and you know, you guys do bully me a little bit, you know, disrespectful bullying. But I'm not, you know, I'm not a pincushion. I provide free entertainment on the internet that is community funded. It's kind of like PBS in a way. If you're American, you know, it's publicly funded broadcasting, and you publicly fund me in my for me to continue doing these types of things and making my streams better, cooler, and faster. Yeah, no, you're fine. Pincushion is your job. Yeah, Onyx's job is being an actual pincushion because they're a balloon. My hearing is really bad. What about body? Yes. I mean, I'd say something about like I do respect my body, but the amount of takeaways and the amount of caffeinated substances that I do drink, as well as the amount of nicotine I do take in, yeah, that temple is being very, very much abused. That temple be very abused, but it's fine though. Oh, you won't find me, darling. Your tail sticks out like a sore thumb. Of course I'll find you. Next thing we do, make it more shiny. Hell yeah! I mean, the Team Surge dual avatar is pretty much shiny enough. They've done a great service of work to make that avatar as like realistically shiny as possible. They really min-maxed on the like shiny vinyl on that avatar, and I am definitely one of those people that can, you know, praise that avatar for being very shiny, because I didn't need to add any matte caps or anything like that. This, like, for example, the Shirebomb one, I added like just a basic latex matte cap and then just tried to make it as shiny as like a Poltoy, and then boom, done, Poltoy Banui. Whereas the Jewel one, oh, excuse me, whereas that Jewel one, just instantly just like, okay, it's shiny, awesome. I didn't need to do any work. All I need to do is just do the texture edits. Boom, bang, done. Most times they're all crumbling and possibly haunted, so you ain't doing that. Don't worry, I'll be on this platform long enough to be like, my body is so old that my ass is haunted. So you're such an amazing and sweet man. Oh, darling, I do try. Oh, Mad Cap is like a matanga. No, Mat Cap. M-A-T-C-A-P. It's basically a way. It's one of the easiest ways you can add texture to a model most of the time. Especially if you want like shiny or like other slight texturing to it. So for example, if I were to come a little bit closer and show you, like, you can see on my hand that it has a certain amount of shine to it. That's done via a matte cap. It's just basically a bitmap image that I pushed into a shader tool called Pyomi, Toon Shader, and just edited some values to be like, okay, I don't want this to be pure black, but I do want the shininess on it. That's basically it. The bots do be pretty active today. Well, I mean, they've been active for quite a while, but don't pay any attention to them. Again, if you get any sort of bot, if you get like, again, with Twitch, with Discord, with Twitter, whatever, if you get any like bot links from them, don't click on them, don't engage, just block, report, and make sure that the moderators of that Discord server know that they have a bot in their Discord, and just tell them to eviscerate them. That is the easiest way you deal with that. Unfortunately, Discord doesn't want to do anything about them, because they, again, it's not really of like when, but it's not a matter of if they deal with them. It's when they deal with them, and then the bots turn around and make a new loophole, a new way to get through, and then yeah. Toon Shader, how fun? Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, like, yeah. Unfortunately, there's no real way to stop it. But I mean, Twitch can stop it. They just don't. They just choose not to use that option. They just leave that option up to our streamers, which is basically having some sort of security in our chat. But really, the security should be down to Twitch's. Should be down to Twitch's end, really. But who cares? TwitchCon is on, and they're not doing anything. They ain't doing anything right now. But then again, from what I've heard, I think just because of the amount of sheer advertisement they've done for TwitchCon in the past couple of weeks or so, I think definitely, at least when it comes to San Diego, I feel like the numbers of TwitchCon are declining, like the attendance numbers of TwitchCon are going to be declining. And I wouldn't be surprised if that hits if that hits true to Rotterdam next year. I mean, for me, I'm still on the fence of doing TwitchCon Rotterdam, mainly because, well, next year at least, anyways, because, okay, that's my bed. Mainly because it's usually within a month or two of Confuzzled, and Confuzzled is my main convention of every year because I am crew. I work dealer's den for Confuzzled. I have applied for a couple of other places, but I haven't heard anything back from them just yet. So, yeah. I like how we shouldn't have to hire people to do our taxes, but have them tell what we owe and pay it. But that's just my... I mean, I still think it's I still think it's a stupid thing of being like, you know, I think the old meme, at least when it comes to the US, the old meme of tax being like, okay, it's tax time. It's like, how much do I owe? Guess. And it's like, okay, $100, jail. Like, um, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The tax systems when it comes to the US are fucking ridiculous, and like it is way too complex for most normal people to do it. Like with the UK tax system is actually okay for at least when it comes to Twitch streamers who are just doing it on their own. For example, like myself, you know, I'm just one streamer. Sure, I have a mod team and that, but they do that voluntarily. Whereas myself, I'm making the money from it. I wish I could pay my moderators because, like, I would instantly do I would instantly just do a pirate software and just be like, my moderators are paid a living full-time working wage, or sorry, for living full-time salary, and then that's it. Like they're they're supported. Their security is completely fine. They can end up just doing moderation for as long as they want, and they will get paid for it, which is I feel like a lot of I'm pretty sure most like super high echelon streamers, like the 0.0001% of like Twitch and I'd say Kick, but fuck Kick. Like they most likely pay their moderators or have like moderators supplied by Twitch. But yeah, no. Just having my moderators on like an actual full-time living wage would be fucking crazy. That would be like I have made it as a Twitch streamer. I am I am the golden gods of I am one of the golden gods of Twitch, and that that bullshit. No, like looking at like the US tax system and how you do taxes against how the UK does taxes, especially for like being a Twitch streamer. I praise the tax assessment system of the UK just over how much bullshit that you guys over in the States have to deal with taxes. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. There's no like sort of automated system. There's no thing of being like, okay, shove how much money you made in that year, and then also shove the amount of like expenses that you stuff that you paid for that is also a tax deductible expense, like PC parts, games, recording software, recording hardware, mics, headsets, VR headsets, this, that, and the other. And then you then they work out the taxes from that. Also, stuff like mileage, business trips, stuff like that. Like that's how the UK tax system does it. It's like, how much did you make over a course of a year? Over the course of the previous financial year. It's okay. It's like, I made X. Awesome. Okay. Right. Was there any expenses that you had on that one? It's like, okay, I had Y expenses. Okay, awesome. We're going to deduct Y from X and then work out a percentage that you have to pay, usually around 20%. And boom, that's how much you have to pay. That is how easy it is. And I know tax, like, especially even with a system like that in the UK where taxes are very, very easy. Like the self-assessment system is easy to do, and I know a lot of Twitch streamers like fret, especially in the UK when that comes around, because it's like, oh god, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? But even with myself, I do have like I have one of my friends who helps me out with that type of stuff, and usually what we do is we sit in a Discord call for like a couple of hours, we go through everything, and then jobs are good, and then it's just down to me to pay the amount that I need to pay to the taxman, Like how we shouldn't... I've already read that. Also being a mod on another stream. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're getting paid if you're getting paid a living wage from each streamer to moderate their streams, holy shit, you'd be raking in the money at that point. Damn. Pro Conley that rebelled over taxes, they should have made them complicated. Exactly. See, I'm still waiting until like, I think it's like April next year. Because like once I've hit April in 2025, my streaming career has lasted longer than the US Confederacy. Like March, it's usually around March time is like my anniversary of like streaming and such. So like usually I think Twitch puts it down to March 12th as my affiliate anniversary. But I feel like mine was March 20th and I don't know why. I always get those dates mixed up, but like, Twitch says it's the 12th, so I'll probably just go with them. I mean, that's probably like how long I've been a affiliate on Twitch, at least anyways. Like, so basically I just got to get to I got to pass March next year. That's 4 years, and then get to April, and then once I got to April, me being I will be an affiliate longer than the U.S. Confederacy lasted. You're from the UK. Didn't realize. I guess you assumed you were from Boston or from. No. I've always been English. Yeah, I'd love to get the fuck out of here, but unfortunately, that's not a problem. That's not a way to, that's not a possibility right now. I wish it were, but I do like it here. I think definitely just a change of location would be a much better mentally for me. But again, I can't do that right now. I'm skint. I am like Twitch is the only thing that is my only source of income right now. Like content creation, doing Twitch streams, this type of shit. That's the only thing that gets me currency right now. Like that's the thing that's making me survive. If you want to help me out, I do have like Ko-fi links. I have a Ko-fi link in my panels down there. I have a explanation about Ko-fi. You can also donate bits, subscribe to me, but I do prefer direct donations because I get the money like instantly. So that's like then I can start saving that up for paying car insurance, paying road tax, housekeeping funds, that type of stuff. Yeah. Like William Apton, he's from British, but he's in Oregon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's put this album on. Yeah, let's do that one. Like, what else is there? Oh yeah. Yeah, Eurofurence is on currently, and I got to drop by the VR portal in that one, and I'm actually rather impressed. Definitely smaller than Confuzzle's VR portal, but definitely they had some very interesting ideas in that VR portal. First one being they have a user in the main VR portal world that is connected to a phone. There is a VR phone that connects to a real life phone in the convention center. There's two IRL phones in that convention center, and they both connect up to a user in the Eurofurence portal world. So you can talk to users one-on-one in that world. And that was like absolutely fucking amazing to see. Also, Panda, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. What was that EUVL portal? Eurofurence. It is so Eurofurence is the longest running and possibly largest furry convention in Europe. And as with a lot of furry conventions these days, they have a VR portal. So if you join up onto I think it's the virtual, I believe the group name is the Virtualfurence. If you join that group, you then have access to the VR portal and you can go see people who are at Eurofurence right now. But do be quick because Eurofurence ends, I think, today or tomorrow. Yeah, Eurofurence is very, very weird with its dates this year. Long story short, instead of like it being over a weekend or a long weekend, they put it in the middle of the week. It started on like, I think it started on Wednesday and then ends today or Saturday. I don't understand what they were doing with those, but whatever. It's probably cheaper on the convention center that they hired out this year. You know, sounds amazing and cool. It is really amazing. Hell yeah. Hottest, or did you say hot? I don't know what I said 2 minutes ago, darling. If you're questioning what I say, I don't fucking know. Speaking of accents, I didn't want to be rude, but someone I heard talking sounded like Ringo from the Beatles. Oh god. So sometimes I pick out like the weirdest of like similarities with some people's voice, and I always feel like I'm insulting them, and like I'm sorry, you just kind of just sound similarly like that person. Like, what can I say? You mean like when you saw that FurryCon on a screen in VR? Yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what like the convention VR portals are all about. Is like basically seeing your friends who are at the convention in VR chat. Just like the one with Confuzzled, as you were there as well, Terry. And I think a few others did also pop over and see me during that as well. I wish I spent a little bit more time on that one, and I wish that I kind of made a little like unofficial meetup, but I got very, very carried away and completely forgot what I was at Confuzzled. I'm sorry. We'll try next year. We'll try on 2025 because I want to try and be a little bit more involved in the VR portal this time. Hopefully actually get like a specific time slot for my shifts, because this this year's convention pass, the one that happened in May, I think I think I only spent about 2 hours of moderating at that VR portal. There wasn't really any like specific shifts that people worked. Like, for example, in the dealers den, like when it comes to the dealers den, we all get specific shifts. Everyone gets their fair share of shifts in the dealers den, and making sure that that goes as smoothly as possible. Arbiter is invisible in the on-screen chat. Wait, is they? Oh no, what did they do? Surprised when you mentioned me? Yeah, maybe it'll be more of like a sporadic thing. I'll just be like, I finished dinner and get like a beer or two. Yeah, maybe like next year I'll just do it like somewhat semi-sporadic. I'll be like, I'm gonna get like just have something to eat, have a beer or two, and then just spend like an hour or two at the VR portal, just seeing you guys there and meeting you and all that type of stuff. I mean, what would be the absolute bomb for that one is to have a fursuit by the time that I go to Puzzle next year. But of course, money is a tight resource right now. So yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be a thing. I might ask one person. Hello, Kelpie darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I love the avatar. Oh, thank you very much, darling. Thank you. Yeah, no. Yeah, money is tight, but my latex is tighter. Gonna go and have a look around, but like I'm very much more of like a one-to-one yapping streamer, definitely. I'm just seeing who's around as well, just seeing what's going on, seeing who's around, do this type of stuff and that. Also, Scarlet, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. I hope you enjoy your stay. One is tight, but we can pump you tighter. Said latex. Of course you did. Why? Did you say money is tight like my latex? Yes, I said my money is my money situation is tight, but my latex is tighter. Unfortunately, I am using the original HTC Vive microphone on this
Is
headset.
it supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, it's like his whole shtick.
All right.
Damn, you're right. We love you, buddy. Like, what else is there? Can I just like choose 2 new rooms on the map, so I can go and do a room here? Oh, yeah, this is the one I wanted. This is the nice like mood room. Yeah, but, like words are hard. You know, you're getting something from me at Confuzzled, and I'm making sure of that. I know, darling, and I cannot wait to try it. I cannot wait. That is going to be very, very fun. I mean, you promised me something tight, squeaky, and inflatable at a convention. I am definitely going to be ready to go on that. Here at Inflatable Science, we don't ask why, we ask why not. Yeah. Very much so, very much so. Yeah.
Hi, Herbert.
Curse you, Bale!
So I've also been thinking of putting the prices back up to their original. So with the redeems as well, I've been thinking of putting the prices back up to their original amounts because I did say that I was going to do war mode sometime soon, but for some reason I just put the redeems
Time
down
to take a piss.
Oh god. I did put the redeems down and then never put them back up, and it feels like you guys have had your time for war mode. So definitely, I think next week or so. Oh, don't show that on Twitch. God damn it, Dan Clancy.
Is it supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, it's like his whole shtick.
All right.
He's fine with boobs on stream, not crotches, unfortunately. Also, Cosmic, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the
Game!
fuck's sake. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay, darling. Yeah, I'll be putting them back up soon. Anyway.
Is it supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, it's like his whole shtick.
All right.
No.
Don't make me put the prices back up now, right? All right. Again, all in moderation. All in moderation. Okay. I give you the tools, and I give you the respect and the and the trust that you will use them moderately, and such like that. Again, very much read the room type shit. So yeah. Also, hello, people, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And also, happy late birthday, darling. Hope you had an amazing birthday yesterday as well. I dropped in on them yesterday. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that they had a birthday and just swiped on in. Yeah, no. Hope you had an amazing birthday yesterday, people, darling. It's good to see you again. Oh, excuse me. Being a good toy. Yeah,
Why don't they redeem me? Is it because I'm a plush instead of inflatable?
I mean, everyone loves plush Bluebell. Of course they do. But also the reason I didn't put the price down to TTS is just because, you know, people will see a cheap TTS thing and will most likely exploit it, and you know that's the one thing I'm always a little bit precarious of, is like people exploiting cheaper redeems to derail, spam, and ruin the mood, you know. Also, also because TTS requires people to type stuff in. There's going to be people who will type some some racist shit or some just downright disgusting shit and will ruin it for everyone. I don't want to have to delete a VOD. I don't want to have to delete a VOD because someone's been a shitbag. Just found your stream and I love it. Oh, thank you very much, Chloe, darling. Thank you. Consider the following latex inflatable wasp abdomen that attaches to your tailbone and inflates. The bigger it is, the better it feels. So you can't stand it more than stings someone, emptying it, creating a balloon wasp drone instantly. I feel that's already a thing. But also bee stings? No. No. Like there were like, I remember, I think it was the Wicker drone had like something like that, where it was like a big like abdomen style tail that was like big and inflatable, and that was actually pretty cool. That was really cool. I remember, I think it was like, I remember not the one past, but the year before, 2023, when we started doing the VR portal side. I remember seeing someone who was in like a Wicker drone avatar, and they looked really cool. I ended up friending them on VR chat. I've seen them around here and there, and the first time I saw them after adding them was that they were wearing that same drone avatar with the abdomen, giant squeaky inflatable abdomen, and it was really cool. To be honest, I can't take direct credit. I got it from Twitter. Gotcha. I feel like I know someone who would write such things as well, and I follow them, and they I used to be in the same Final Fantasy 14 free company as them as well. I haven't played 14 in like ages. I would, for me to get back into Final Fantasy 14, I'd need to get Endwalker and money. Sorry for spurting people on to redeem so many. No, don't worry, darling. You're fine. Don't worry. If anyone annoys me, or if I need to tell someone off, I will. Simple as. The hard part of being a streamer is telling someone off and then going back to what you were doing and trying to bring that mood back up. Whereas, you need to be very short. You need to put it in a way that's entertaining, but also doesn't put other people off from doing so. But of course, you do need to just, when it comes to like any sort of person who's being a little bit of a shit in chat, you need to be just short, swift, and effective, and then go back onto your day. If you spend more time dealing with that person, or like just ignoring them being a miscreant, that's when like trouble starts brewing, and that's when other people realize that, oh, we can get away with this, so we'll just be an arsehole to the streamer because that's all that's all that they can take. They don't want to ban us, they don't want to remove us because they fear of losing other followers because of that. It's like, no, you'll only lose one follower. There are multiple. There's a near infinite amount of followers that you can get from, or near infinite amount of viewers that you can get on Twitch. If you need to just smite down one person who's being an abhorrent dickhead, then fucking do it. Like, and if you're afraid that there will be consequences of stuff, then most of the time, 99.999% of the time, there's not going to be any consequences because they're just talking out their arsehole. Yeah. It's all good. Wicked drone, what? Yeah. Yeah, there's a drone version of the Wicked Beast, there's a drone version of the Nova Beast, the Rexolium, obviously, because that seems to be like the ultimate go-to avatar. So people are like, oh, Wicked, what was it? Oh, Nova Beast are overused and such like that. I'm like, nah, you got the Rexolium for that as well. It's not about it's not being overdone. There's always going to be a surge of people who get these new avatars and are going crazy because they're either really greatly made, or they're great for accessorizing, or they just look good. That's always going to be the thing. There's always going to be phases of avatars in VR chat. We had it back in 2020 when the Sheba one, the good boy, or the other one that were really weird, uncanny valley looking dog one came out and such like that. But yeah, please, it wouldn't cause an explosion or anything. Nah. They do, but I think it was more of a honeypot ant start. Yeah, most likely. Sounds lovely. Wish I could have seen that. Inflatables are lovely. Inflatables are very lovely indeed. Actually, saying that. Inflatables are very lovely indeed, aren't they? Yeah. Found the rubber creatures. Exactly. I as soon as I heard like the writing style that you were going for, I'm like, that sounds like it's rubber creatures. And yes, I know of them. I used to be friends with them. We mainly just kind of mainly just went separated because of like me not playing Final Fantasy 14 that much and not hanging around with the free company anymore in Final Fantasy 14. That we just kind of separated. But no, I remember rubber creatures. I still follow them on Twitter, and they're a very, very lovely person. They're very lovely people to talk to as well. You still follow an account when I had a Twitter? Ah, nice, nice. Current user name they have on Twitter is Coco Lucera. Yeah, might be. I know like their main is named after their character in Final Fantasy 14 and such like that. There is something that I need to grab right back here, and I need to. Agility is required. Bear with me one moment, chat. Ah, why do you instantly fuck off? Ah. The pain with the HTC Vive cable is that I also use I use a wireless headset as well for my audio. And it has a microphone on it. I don't use the microphone because the microphone's shit. And every time that I need to go near to the cable of my VR headset to do any sort of like techno battle bullshit, the fucking microphone somehow always wants to wrap around the HTC Vive cable. I don't understand if HyperX made this way or it just fucking happens, but I don't want to know. I mean, I just want to rip the microphone off the headset because it's absolute dog shit. But I don't know whether or not that'll just affect the whole headset itself, because if it doesn't, awesome. Fucking just take microphone, rip off, done. Hello, Wiggles, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Inflatable. Mm-hmm. Have two inflatables there, yes. Mm-hmm. I already have two. I already have two right here, darling. Inflatables are very lovely and very fun to snuggle, especially if you get suited up in an inflatable suit. Oh yes, I know you exactly know. You know exactly what you're talking about there, Squeaky, because you have first-hand experience. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of jealous of that. Right, give me one moment. My nose has decided to leak out of its nose hole, so give me one moment. Also, you know what? You've got, okay, the Edge people have like, ow, hi. I don't think I blew my nose on stream, but hello, darling. Hi, Squishy. Hello. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. You know what? I'm gonna do this while the people come back from the ad break. Actually, wait until we're out of ad break first. Wait until we're out of ad break, hell, and I'll pay one of the pay one of the bumps and see if we can get one of the new ones. Can't believe you actually knew who I was talking about and were friends with them. Does that mean you're capable of writing nearly as enticing and stimulating stuff? I used to actually saying that. I used to write some very, very like, you know, horny bait stuff with within Twitter's character limit quite a few times here and there, and then some of them took off very, very well. Yeah. I'd definitely go for a skunk. Oh yes. Skunks are very, very, almost very stereotypical when it comes to like, you know, latex critters and such like that. But I'm not gonna knock that. They're really good. Like some inflatable skunk and some rubber skunk avatars and personas I've seen are really, really, really lovely. Honestly, comes up thinking of how insanely far those fires are. Like God-bordering ridiculous fires losing their shape. Nah, they got enough. Like, you know, they got squish. They got squish. It's lured in by a shiny inflatable. Hi, that's me. I'm still trying to think of like a name for this one. I definitely want to like push a backstory that this one's either a VTuber or Juniper's suit. Actually, no, we can just combine the two. We can just combine the two. That we can just do that. You know, because Bluebell being Cisco's suit, and then this one being Juniper's suit. Perfect. Greedy for fish for that bait. Also need to send the tiger off to get fixed. Also planning on getting a new inflatable suit at the time. The sheep bomb, the hazmat. Oh, okay, hazmat skunk, definitely stereotypical, but very, very nice. But also, you know, super cute, puffy rubber sheep. Be very, very cute, honestly. A lot to hug there, a lot to hug and a lot to press into. Also, just me, or is the mic a little bit bad? The mic is shit. The reason that my audio is bad is because I am using the microphone on the original HTC Vive VR headset. And I could, you know what, I'm going to switch to NVIDIA Broadcast as like a filter for it, just to make sure some of the sounds are not going through. Okay, there we go. It should be a little bit better, but also I do have my aircon going as well, even though it is like literally late September, and for some reason it's still like 20 degrees out, and somehow I'm still sweating while in VR. I do not know how this works because I'm just sitting the fuck down. But yeah, hello Dutch Darling, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. Hazmat always goes well with the sexy inflatables because, I mean, hazmat just goes well with just rubber, like, you know, having like the full like heavy rubber hazmat suit and all that type of stuff, like actually a nice S10 or a nice MSA Millennium gas mask, or like something more obscure that definitely give like, you know, a little bit of military or cyber military vibe, but also very much fetish bait. I'm basically just saying anything with a NATO standard like 40mm hose connector that will work with every sort of like rebreathing apparatus or like aroma apparatus that you can fit onto a gas mask just works. That's it. That's it. Just, you know, gas mask. Oh, what's your connector? 40mm. Stick it in. Boom. Like fucking rebreather. Aroma. Bottle. Feeder. I am definitely saying this in a more educational purpose thing. Also inflatable suit her, like Constellation? Kind of, yeah. Know people like doing stuff like that with Renamon too. Oh god, yes. One of my first ever actual like rubberized avatars or rubberized like things was a rubber Renamon, because I am a sucker for Renamon. Definitely one of my most favorite furry crossers, because I'm a absolutely filthy furry degenerate. Yeah, that's definitely one of them as well. How difficult are the handles and text to get on the avatar? The text was very, very easy.
Are you looking at this?
The text is absolutely like super easy. The hardest part is getting it to line up and look okay. As if I go and just pull this one up for you, because you can see that it is a little bit blurry, but I think that's just down to, it's not down to it could be down to the text size that I have, but I didn't want to make it like, it sounds really, really obvious, really, really like counterproductive to say this, because, you know, the text that I have here, I didn't want to make it too big. But also, once you start getting smaller and smaller with like text and stuff, it starts to get a little bit blurrier. Yeah. Inflatable version of Beep Beep, I'm a sheep girl. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. No, I've seen a good like good couple of like I've seen a good couple of rubber sheep suits and such like that, and they're really, really good. Like, god, I wish I'd love to see that. Also, did I catch correct? You've got a whole Hedonist Resort canon now? I mean, I kind of went away from the Hedonist Resort canon. I I basically I base my whole canon now on just like what I well, half on the stream theming itself, and then half on what I want to actually make into an episodic thing. But I don't have the motivation all the time right now. Although I have all the time in the world, I'm unemployed. I can just get that shit down like in a month or so. But just realised Hazmat is just reverse of the Egyptian aesthetic, both yellow and black. It's opposite of which is more or less. I mean, yeah, you're kind of right on that one. Let me sit. Where the fuck is the ball? There it is. Words. I'm losing my thing. Phone call, but yes, okay, everyone, I can forward you pics on Telegram. Forward them on Discord. I don't use Telegram for just small talk. Discord is the only place that I use like any sort of small talk or anything like that. Telegram I use mainly for convention-based stuff and like a couple of other groups. That's it. 20 must be nice. It's 34 here. I mean, yeah. I think it was like maximum of like 23, 24 degrees Celsius, and I'm just like, mate, it is fucking September. It is late September right now. Why is it still fucking this hot? Please stop. I want to start wearing hoodies again. Second the canister into a rebreather as the visor turns into spirals and I have, oh yes. I mean, one of my old like drone characters that I had, my whole thing was just like, they are just dronified just due to leaving in hypnotic gases alone. That's it. Blow me, maybe. I mean, for you, Michaels, you don't get, well, you get inflated. You don't get blown. Too heavy rubber in that. Too much heavy rubber on that mermaid right there. Why were they could be made of it? Exactly. I guess you guys are reading the not the TTS, the closed captions, and are getting completely mixed signals. Hedonist. There we go, hedonist. No, cannot pick up one word. Jesus Christ. I love Google TTS. I love Google closed captioning. It's great. I love it. It is great. What mic is it actually picking up from? It's picking from the mic and auxiliary source, which is completely fine. It just hates me. Headerist result. Oh, fuck. I put it as an accessibility option, but god damn it, why does it backfire so hard? You sec, yeah, no worries. Biological limit, embrace synthetic superiority. Yep, that definitely sounds like a rubber creature's tweet. You know, I was going to say this when people were coming back from ad hell, but I want to see if I can try and get one of the new stingers out. Sorry, not the one of the new stingers, one of the new bumps out, and see what you like. Oh, that one. That is actually pretty cute. A little bit of a goofy facial expression, but if it's tiny and squeaky, I'll give it a shot. Right, let's see if, there we go. Let's see if we can get one of these out. And I'm assuming it's going to play one of the new ones first. So if we go, remove that one, remove that one, remove that one. It doesn't even have the new one on here actually saying that, or one of the new ones. This one. So it has a 1 in 2 chance to play one of the ones that I have right now. Hey. Can you help me with the handles in the text at some point? The handles were the worst part. I still need to fix the ones on my back. There are handles on my back, but I'm pretty sure if I were to spin around right now, if I can actually get VR chat camera to actually work. Oh, they're actually okay. No, they're not. No, they're phasing into my back and coming in and coming out. Okay. Yeah, we need to fix that. Yeah, that might be a blender job. Handles up. No, I'm going to show you this while I have a 1 in 2 chance to actually hit the right one here. Let's try it. Hello. That was one of the two that I wanted to show you. Yeah, the second one will probably come off on like next ad break maybe. Next ad break. Those handles don't look very glued on. No. I did it as like a quick and dirty jerry rig. I kind of wanted them on the thighs as well, but I thought to myself, well, if I have them on the thighs, excuse me. If I had them on the thighs, it would remove the tiger print. It would remove like the focus on the tiger print on the thighs and such. So MSC, thank you very much for the follow, Danny. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. I hope you see. Yeah, no, if I did it on like the thighs, it would remove like the attention on the tiger stripe patterning. So I decided against that, and then went for the back, and I'm like, it might require me to actually go into Blender and glue them on that way, or I might just be able to do it in Unity somehow. I'm not too sure how though. That's the only problem. Be in a VC later on today? No worries, no worries. Usually I have like a couple of meetups to go to after stream, so I'll be still in VR chat once I finish stream anyways. And then it might be a case of just experimenting in Unity and seeing if I can actually get the handles to stick on at the correct place. But yeah. Call Avatar. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, darling. Welcome. Oh. Because I'm silly, keep mentioning stings, and I thought you were implying you had an inflatable beat. No. So I kept referring to the bumps on my stream as stings because I always thought that was the word for them, or at least when it comes to like professional television terminology, I thought it was called a sting. No, it's called a bump instead. I just kept getting the fucking name wrong. So like all of the ones that I've done recently, like from the start of the new theming, have been wrong. I need to change that somehow. But also, I used to do stuff like this like a year or so ago as well, but I never continued on with it. But it also gives me another way of being a little bit more creative on stream, and also gives you a little bit more content, especially if you come back from an ad break or such like that. Hello, Hobo darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Just apply permaglue naturally. Yeah, I knew that easy. Also, hello, Barry, darling. Also, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Just started learning Unity. Just started with it. Yeah. Nah, that's all fine and dandy. Like, that's all very much fine and dandy. We all start somewhere, and the first place you start with learning Unity is booting Unity up. The eyes are getting a little bit blurry. It's fine. It's mainly the focus on the camera itself. I'm going to set that to low. Oh, too low, too low, too low. Give Dan Clancy a heart attack if you ever watched this. There we go. Now I can actually lay on the bed. I have to readjust everything. There we go. Much better. That's in. There we go. Hey, yeah. Oh, I gotta move my aircon again. My quest for comfort had one silly mistake. One silly mistake. Give me one moment, darlings. Do it. Almost there. Almost there. That'll do. There we go. Ugh. Readjust boxes. There we go. Awesome. Yeah. Suffolkness on my screen, and I got curious. I think that's a lot of people. There's definitely a lot of you on Twitter, Twitch, one of the two, one of those, yeah, either or. Any of your viewers in chat, if I chat with you and you're like an inflatable babe, even all the viewers are identical sheep babe. Darling, careful now. Supposed to say that close to when the topic of sheep was. Gotcha. No worries, that's fine. There we go, much better. It's a meme, grippers for free. Love the smuggle so much, it's just so enjoyable. That's one of the reasons why I got, like, that's one of the reasons why I also fell in love with this avatar. Not because it's just like a giant and inflatable, but also just the expressions are very, very good on this one. Very, very much so. Kind of important, can you wash it off or is it inflatable stuck for it for good? I mean, wait, hang on, important, wait. Someone's permanent mark is still permanent on inflatables? Don't know actually. More testing required, I think, on that one, definitely. Imagine getting deflated in a red light district, there's only inflatable, only if you're inflated in that. I mean, yeah. I did have I think I had another idea for this, like, one that I can't show on Twitch. But definitely continuing on with the writing on the body, definitely. More, definitely more degenerate though. Definitely more degenerate. Thighs are so thick they're huggable all on their own. Exactly. Exactly. If your thighs aren't huggable on their own, why not? You know, are they big enough if they can't be hugged on their own? Hello, Luna, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. Now that I look closer to the poster on the wall, isn't that Lucy from Edge Runners? Yeah, this is a whole cyberpunk world. I definitely got inspired by listening to playing the Rebel Path while the stream was starting up, and I'm just, you know what, I'm in a bit of a cyberpunky mood, so hell yeah, let's do that. But also, when it comes to Halloween, because Halloween is coming up and it's fastly approaching, and I want to actually do something this time. Like, do something properly for Halloween. I definitely am going to be leaning into more horror-esque side of things. I've definitely been inspired by the hunting community on VR chat. So, like, for those who don't know about hunts, so hunts or hunting in VR chat is basically kind of like a haunted house. yeah, you got like the haunt experience, like theme parks when Halloween comes around. You got like in the universe, you got the Halloween Horror Nights. When it comes to like Fort Park and Alton Towers in the UK, they set up specific like haunted houses with live actors who jump out and go boo and scare you and such like that. Hunts are very much like that, but very much furry orientated because the word hunt. Um, where you have like you have the predator, the hunter, and you have the prey, the hunted, and such like that. And since it's VR, you can get away with a little bit more with like the horror side of things and like building up tension and building up like that type of thing. But yeah, I've been kind of inspired by that type of thing. I would love to like show that off on stream and be like, are you okay if we did like I'd ask like a couple of groups or like at least one group that I know of that like a few of my friends are into or that my few of my friends are community members of, and ask them if I'm like, okay, I want to do like a stream showing you guys off and showing off what you do and this, that, and the other. Are you okay to like, you know, show off the hunting community in VR to a wider audience? Because I think it'll be very, very interesting to show off. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, no, just because of that, I've been very much more into like, okay, let's actually do something when it comes to Halloween this year. And I've already made I've already made something teaser-ish for it. I'm definitely going to be contacting a couple of my friends to help me out with a Halloween avatar and see what goes on, Maybe we should do Muzunomi, I think that's her name, or Demon Girl that does occasional fantasy stream where you're just feeding. Oh god. Smug expressions are so good it makes me want to believe me. I'm getting excited, enthusiastic. You're definitely slowly getting to a line, darling. I'm just going to say that. Hands on, I feel like I'm going to have to say hands on desks very, very soon. Well, hard to explain why it's so enjoyable. Smug is just so full of personality. Exactly. They've done very, very well with the lovely, lovely expressions on this avatar. Makes you wonder how he latex inflatables in such a far future, maybe some kind of nanite biolatex with silicon padding and special. Maybe. I mean, there's one that like one inflatable company has done where it's like inflatable latex that has a lot more strength to it, but also is inflatable. It's very much like a mix between both inflatable vinyl and latex, but it feels more latexy, but also doesn't have the fragility like as normal like vinyl or latex. So I'm definitely like wondering how that's going to pan out. Definitely, just a regular inflatable is like nah, not hunting for inflatables. No, like actual like more horror style. Definitely. First time we're hearing about this, haven't jumped into VRC in so very long, but I've been thinking about different times wanting to do that. Putting AI into the latex that's turning the inflatables into no AI. AI bad. Ain't nobody into pause, but I let her do step at you. Never known the difference between latex rubber vinyl PVC and chroma. Honestly, I just know that often used synonymously. Kind of, but they're very different. I mean, latex and rubber are definitely used interjectively, and I definitely have used that. But yeah, whatever. Volunteer for stress testing that new material, make me out of it. But no, they made like I think they made a road roll and like a ring out of it, and the I'm very much waiting to see the results of it because it looks very, very interesting. And I'm also waiting to see like testimonies from other from customers who have bought it, at least bought the ride roll, and how well that feels and how well it was how well it went for them as well. Talking too much, I feel like you jumping back just a little bit, It's fine though. It's fine though. It is all fine. Hello, Pro Darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Now, apologies, but I have to tell you, it is English-only chat in this stream, so apologies. So if you can speak English, then perfect. But welcome on in, darling. It's just very much like I get on a tangent, I get like far behind in chat, and then I have to try and like get back to it. Talking about the Blimmer vinyl, yes. Is that what his nickname now? Is that what they're calling it right now? Is that's like the term that they're coining, then that might, yeah, that works. I mean, it's furries making stuff anyway, so it's fine. Ahead of distracting if is what it is. Yes, very much so. Yeah. Only bring up because you missed my question about who's Roscoe. So isn't that a cartoon character that had like a modern life cartoon like in the 90s or something? Oh, an artist. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's what Whale has dubbed it. Ah, okay. I was Rosvo. I thought you made a spelling mistake and went Roscoe. Gotcha. Talking about the Hypnogas and how they made like, yeah, I kind of skipped that one just because I feel like it was getting slowly. There's talk, and here's the thing: like you start after a while, you start to like find the line and limit between like just talking about stuff and then also possibly going a little bit horny. I felt like I was getting a little bit too close to the line, and I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna like just yeah, just put a pin in that. And I know right now Onyx is gonna get horny from that, saying that I cannot win. I cannot win. Phrasing is important, Ramo, yeah. Oh, it's polymer. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go further into it. No worries. It's just like I'm not, and then again, I'm not much of a fan of the term slave, just because it's like in BDSM connotations, but just because it's very much like a little bit too. It's a little bit too iffy for me. Same with like daddy as well. Daddy is just a little bit. Daddy was ruined because of the word daddy was ruined by Tumblr. That's all I can say. So my friend has got VR chat. And I'm wondering if I can find them. Give me one moment. Doesn't help that I've possibly also broken the Steam overlay keyboard, because I was trying to sort some stuff out tonight, trying to like get ready and get prepared for stream, and I accidentally hit the fucking screen, the Steam big picture boot up option by complete mistake. And it's just like, okay, cool. Who the fuck uses this? Like, I'm not gaming on like on a TV screen. I have 2 monitors. Also, I'm trying to get into VR. Please do not like ever boot up Steam Big Picture. You know, sorry, won't be on until closer. Party time. No worries, no worries. It's all fine. It's all good. And if you want a toy with you, I mean, uh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time on my own right now. Just what was called in the comic, and it frankly wasn't very accurate. The mistress just used the hypnogas for free labor and eye candy. The being considered a latex scuba diver, but they take very good care of them and gave them break sustenance and let them sleep on their own house. Yeah, no, I do like that realism. Like, I do like that type of thing. Like, for me, kink stuff is very much casual. Like, I don't really do like permanence or 24/7 stuff. Like, I can't do that. I don't have enough like attention or motivation to do that as a 24/7 type thing. Join a view of a big inflatable. Mhm. Oh. Nah, like, I need caffeine, but I'm too comfy. I need the caffeine, but too comfy. Oh god, the dilemma. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to explain yourself that much, darling. Don't worry about it. Like, also having a look and seeing my friends. My friend got a new avatar for VR chat, and they've been posting it on their Twitter, and I've been totally not just browsing Twitter during the stream because but their avatar looks really really nice, and I'm just like, I want to see this in VR chat. I'm gonna go see this in VR chat. Hell yeah. They don't have oh, so I was speaking about I was talking about TwitchCon Rotterdam, like, right, and just like conventions in general in the just like at the beginning of the stream. Twitch have announced the dates for 2025 for Rotterdam and San Diego. I cannot go to Rotterdam unless I'm really, really good with my finances and get a good paying job and are able to save up as much as I can. I can't go to Rotterdam. So hello, Dragon Darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. I can't go. So here's the thing. Oh god, camera. Oh, I can't go. And do you want to know the reason why? Rotterdam is May 31st to June the 1st, and Confuzzled is like a week before that, I believe. Let me have a look. Yeah, 23rd to the 27th of May is Confuzzled. Frantically flicking through the calendar. Yeah, 23rd to the 27th. And then TwitchCon Rotterdam is the 31st of May to the 1st of June. So I literally have like 4 days, like not even 4 days, 3 days of relaxation before I can, before I'm back off to another convention. I don't have the mental capacity for that. Jesus Christ. Also, hello. Hello, Mihaly, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Yeah, I don't have the mental capacity for that. Fuck that. No. Show pause, 200 bits. It's imagining Cisco's avatar being full of warm coffee. What? Are you sure you don't need to go to another site? The strange relationship with King, my connection is both intellectual but also normal King connection. Yeah, no, mine's very like, you know, more about sensation and feeling and emotion rather than like, you know, oh god shit, this is hot, you know? Just remember something staring at it. Did you see what I said last time about making a purple and green ray version of it? Here's the thing, this avatar has audio link on it. So audio link is a special feature which allows certain parts to light up in the beat with music within VR chat. So I have the hair and the spikes all around me have audio link enabled. So when I'm in an audio link compatible world, if there is audio on the video player or music player in world, the help will light up green in time with the bass. And then there's also a light blue like wave effect that goes off when like the high mids or the treble in the song hits as well. Maybe not coffee then, instead it can be the game subs. I'm gonna keep a pin in that one. The one I just literally go through chat, but I'll tell you some stuff. Because I know you guys are, some of you are relatively new and don't know what happened at TwitchCon Rotterdam this year. Yeah, find it very fascinating and interesting. We'll also find it hot. Yeah. Would have to be cold coffee. Don't want to discuss. Yeah, true. I was just calling something a spike on an inflatable. Yeah, I don't know what else to call it. I mean, it is technically a spike, but of course it's puffy and you can push it in. You know, it's like a unicorn. There's a unicorn horn or like an inflatable unicorn. You can just like put your finger in it and just slowly squish the horn down. But no, funny enough, you should mention GamerSupps as well because I'm not sponsored. I don't think I'll ever get a sponsorship with them. It would be nice, but I don't really want to shill like. I mean, if you're using like something like a caffeine supplement for maybe exercise or such, maybe possibly, but I don't really promote fitness on this channel. I do use GamerSupps products, yes. I definitely do have ideas for advertisement videos if I were to do so, but again, it's very much that morality line in a way, because I know that GamerSupps does have a bit of a chokehold in the VR chat community when it comes to their advertisement and when it comes to their streamers. I know that a good few of my friends and good few of streamers that I used to watch here and there have sponsorships with GamerSupps and affiliateships with GamerSupps. But do I really want to like? But it's you know, it's again something that Pirate Software said and has been clipped about like him getting sponsorships and such like that with and GamerSupps was one, or like energy supplement companies was one of the ones that he specified as well, because like you're sitting down at a computer, you're watching me, another streamer, whatever. Do you really need caffeine to watch me? I don't know. It could be interesting if I did. I don't know, but again, I'm not going to go for like any sort of like, if I were to sponsor anything, or if I was to be a sponsor for something, I would not do something like completely willy-nilly. There's a big old blacklist that I have right in my mind and right in my head where it's just like, I know exactly that I will never shill these products and shill these games. You can bestly assure that I would never shill fucking HelloFresh. I'd never shill any sort of mobile game because I know most of the time the games are going to be pretty trash or pretty predatory for grabbing your money. With microtransactions, cosmetics, like being able to pay more to play more. And also, you guys love yourself more. You guys love yourself more that you would not put yourself through pain and suffering to play Raid Shadow Legends to just get me a little bit of money. Also, like the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships are fucking trash, anyways. As same with like quite a lot of the sponsorships that Stream Elements put out as well. So you can bet your sweet fucking Bippy I would not shill out any mobile game or anything like that. There, it would have to be products that I've used and I genuinely like. Technically, um, yes, I do like gamer subs. I do consume their products. But it would definitely be like a 50-50 chance whether or not I would actually like take them up on their offer if they were to do so. I would rather give people creator codes for my friends or creators that I genuinely like and support and want to support further. It's cool. Thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. The Las Vegas Club. No, Lost Tapes Club. There we go. And Luna as well, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome on into the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. Can I ask you a weird question? No, you're a new chat. That is... I'm sorry, I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna do a little bit of investigation first. Don't you panic. Account created on 2018. Okay, that's a little bit good, but I would assume that you knew the unwritten rules of a chat member on Twitch, and that is don't start your first ever message on a Twitch streamer's chat with "Can I ask a question?" That is how you get all of the sniper dots of my moderator team on your head or in any channel's head on any channel straight away. At least a hi, how are you? I like your stream first. That usually does it, but also that I know that you're a new channel. This is going to that's still going to like that's still going to put us all on edge. Trust me. Trust me, darling. Trust me. I've been here. I have done this radio so many years already. So yeah. But also, before I go and continue and read chat as well. So I actually was doing a little bit of advertisement at the Game of Subs booth at TwitchCon Rotterdam. The VR chat community took over the Game of Subs booth on like the final couple of hours of TwitchCon Rotterdam. We were just giving out as many free samples of what they had as possible. They still had like loaded of the spandex like arm warmer sleeves that they sell on their site. We had like the instant ramen cups that they were giving out at the convention. Not a fan of those actually. The flavor on those was very, very muted. Like I don't know whether or not it was the batch that I got, but I tried that in the hotel room like a day or two before we no, actually no, I didn't try it at the hotel. I tried it when I got back because it was that and a couple of other things in my cupboard that I had because I've been out away from home for a week. I'm not going to have anything in the fridge anyway. So got back at like 11 o'clock back to my house, and that was like one of the only two things I could eat. I had that, and it was not good. It was the flavor of those the flavoring spice the spice flavorings or whatever it's called on that were very, very muted. Like just it was very substandard, very muted. I just hope that they go back to the drawing board and actually like change the flavor mix-up so it actually tastes good. Also, hello, Maxie, darling. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. And hope you're having a fantastic Friday too as well. It's great to see you last night. It was really, really fun to see you last night, as well as Vix as well. I hope you had an amazing stream and hope that your subathon went very, very well, darling. Welcome on in. Also realized that GamerStops was so pervasive with anything to do with VR chat. Yeah, no, they have kind of like a chokehold on like VR chat streamers. It's just kind of weird, kind of like a monopoly, almost like a monopoly in a way, but not so much. Like quite a few of my friends and acquaintances in VR chat who are also partner streamers on Twitch have a sponsorship with GamerStops. I'd rather shout out their ones than have my own code, you know, mainly just to help them out. Sorry, Maloko, just enjoy watching you being caged. No worries, Luna. No worries. Chat interaction is not necessary, darling. If you know, if you want to use me as background noise, if you just like watching me cozy and lurking, that's completely fine, darling. I'm just happy that you have chosen to watch my stream. You know, that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know. Russian Bad is a good raid ads. Doesn't change the fact that the game's shit. Raid strategy you can tell because basically no one makes loot out of the character. I'm betting you there's at least a couple of art pieces. I can tell you right now, the internet is relentless. That the HelloFresh uses monkey labor so they don't support them. I just don't feel like HelloFresh is, even though HelloFresh is good for like, I think the only reason HelloFresh is good is because people want to cook. And it hits like a margin where, you know, people want to cook, but they don't want to spend like a massive amount of time cooking. But also, you know, portion sizes of ingredients can go a little bit too much. You end up buying too much of one thing and then that kind of rots and you waste it away. And that's totally fine. But also cooking by a recipe doesn't really make you learn cooking. The best way to learn cooking is to learn techniques and then go from that. Like, you know, start with recipes, obviously. Start with recipes so you know what you're doing, but like learning the techniques and then going from there is the best way to learn to cook.
Incoming raid, user, Bob, power level, 1000.
Oh, thank you very much for the raid, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you had an amazing stream, darling, playing your insert game here. Hang on. Bob. There we go. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid, darling. Train sim mod. You know what? Not surprising that you raided a furry streamer. But yeah, welcome on in, darling. Hope you had an amazing time with train sim mod, darling. For those who don't know, I'm Cisco Clown. This is a giant pool toy that I am. Hello, hi. But yeah, we do half and half streams here. We do half VR chat, half of the week, and in the other half we play games. Mainly action and RPG games. The weirder, the wonderful, the better. So if that tickles your fancy, feel free to hit the follow button down below. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you had an amazing stream, and thank you very much for entrusting me with your community. You made a terrible mistake. Welcome on in, darling. Welcome. Mm-hmm. I'm shocked that I never follow you. Aw, darling. Well, there's you know, never late than never. Exactly. It's all good. Played Raid and enjoyed it. It's still a standard gacha, but I agree gacha mobile games aren't what they used to be. Yeah, no, I kind of got bored with gacha games after like Zenless. Even though Zenless was good, the only problem is that Hoyoverse focused more on the story and padding the game out with just like tons and tons of story and tons of lore rather than hitting a perfect balance between story time and combat time. I felt like you, for every like hour or so of story that you got in Zenless, you only got like a maximum of about 5 minutes of gameplay combat. And for a game that has basic but very, very satisfying combat mechanics, I felt that was a waste of a game. And I think I clocked in like 4, maybe up to about 6 hours of gameplay time in Zenless, and it was just like, I don't really want to go back to this because I don't really want to go and push through the story just to have like 10 minutes of combat. And then also hearing that one of my friends who has like pushed through all of the story and is like current and has like was like playing it like daily for all of the dailies and stuff like that, only having like 2 to 3 minutes of like gameplay combat a day before having to like, you know, pay to play more of the game. I'm just like, nah. Which is a shame because like, you know, the combat, again, the combat in Zenless, although basic, was satisfying and fun to play with. I loved the synergy ideas, but it just fell flat because it just pushed too much story, you know? And also I never pulled Lycan on, so I just kind of got bored of it. First time trying to coming in hot, getting with the band house. No, it's fine. Just ask in case you don't new people is all. No. Like again, as I said before, yeah, the worst way to come into a a uh, a Twitch chat that isn't just blasting racist, homophobic, or like transphobic profanity is asking, "Can I ask a question?" That is like the one way that you put a streamer and their mod team on edge, and you make yourself a target instantly. You know, standing by your word if I had power. Oh no, Onyx. Oh, Brave Frontier was the best among alongside Azure Lane. I don't know. Zenless caught my eye because of the style and direction that they were going. They were going a lot more, you know, they're trying to mix more anime and like more street style designs, more like hip and funky, almost similar to like, almost akin to like cyberpunk and Jet Set Radio style vibes, which I did like. But also they added furry characters into it, so obviously I'm going to try it. But also like they tried. It didn't grab my attention that much, unfortunately. Well, it should grab my attention, but it was just like the story just did not grab me at all. It was more like combat based. Fuck yeah, I'd be all over that shit. I probably will be still playing it today, but no, too much story, you know. Played VR chat before, but it's too much for me. I prefer being IRL. I'm a shut-in. I'm I've spent the last month and a half as like almost like a hikikomori. I've only been out into the outside world. That hasn't been just down to my local shop like twice in the last month and a half. I am like I'm like, okay, I can go outside. Okay, going outside costs money. Why is that? Well, I got to drive there. I got to pay for parking. There's going to be stuff that I want to buy. Worst thing as well is like now TikTok has been suggesting a lot more Pokemon Go videos, and I'm like, I want to get back into that, but also, oh god, oh fuck, the amount of time you have to put into that game to be current would cut into my streaming time so much. I think it also did cut into my streaming time like last year when I was playing it almost religiously for like a good couple of months. I think I started back on it in like July and then stopped after, I think I stopped just after Halloween or when like it got colder in the UK. Here's a bunch of cannons being loaded and snipers wrecking. Does it only get dizzy in VR? I'm not too sure. Maybe just it could be, you know, motion sickness, could be other stuff, you know. It's fine, mods can put the lasers down. My mods are vicious, I'm sorry. No, let's snooze that. They're just silly, don't be too suspicious, just look at that cute face. Finally found you again. Yeah, I found you too, Maxie. Hello, hi. Hmm. The ramen you mean game soups? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that instant ramen stuff. I would have loved to actually get a box of their tea to try that because I'm also a good fan of tea. Like I I I you know, getting back to autumn and stuff like that, get I want I want to drink more tea again because like the colder season's perfect for drinking hot tea. Although I am a fan of iced tea, but unfortunately it's weird. We don't get really good iced tea making resources, which is interesting because, fucking Britain, but Britain's not that much of a fan of iced tea, which is unfortunate. Which is always extremely interesting when I go over to Europe, like Paris. Great selection of iced teas to choose from, even sugar-free ones. Rotterdam, also great for iced tea, also great for sugar-free iced tea, which is great. In England, you get lucky if you get Lipton, but Lipton's full of so much sugar that I can't drink it. And I think Sainsbury's used to do an iced tea, like a sugar-free iced tea selection, and I don't know whether or not they've finished that though. Haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I need to actually go out and touch grass soon. Shame, never had that problem in VR. Played stuff like, oh, it is VR sickness. Oh, places like Robo Recalls and Super Hot, which require a lot of movement. Yeah. With like, I think the best way to just conquer VR sickness is to just go and play VR. I definitely had a little bit of sickness when I first started for the initial week or so when I first got VR back in 2020, but that slowly dissipated. But there are certain worlds that also can cause that, especially if you're doing stuff like that does like automatic motion. So like if you're on rails, so for example, like an on rails like ride style world, that can also cause that. There's one that almost caused me to chunder until I put on the Zone of the Enders soundtrack, which was it was a flying broomstick world, but it was also based off of like an infinite expanding library type of world, and you were able to fly on broomsticks and go all the way around and stuff like that. You know, as if you were a wizard in the massive region Transobe's world of wizard thing. You know the one. From what I've heard, Disney's and VR tolerance is built up. Yeah, pretty much. Enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Maxine. Oh. Also, hello, Raphael, darling, and hello, Goth, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're both having a fantastic Friday, and welcome on into Abdullah as well, and welcome on in OB. Welcome on in Mewtwo as well. Thank you very much for dropping by, and hope you're all having a fantastic Friday as well. And thank you very much, Mewtwo and Abdullah as well for the follows. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. A Monopoly, but not. It's just popular for them. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like they definitely. I think the best way is not to say it's a monopoly. It's a big market share when it comes to VR chat streamers. I need to finish Subathon. GG, have a good stream. All right, Maxi, darling, you take care. Thank you very much for dropping by. I hope to see you in streams in the future. And remember as well, with Subathons, your mental health and physical health comes first. So if you need to take a break or if you need to stop and continue once you're better, you are always free to do so. And if someone in your community says no, then they're never part of your community. But yeah, hope you have an amazing time, darling, and hope the subathon goes well for you, darling. Just looked up the chat Gamer Subs, and apparently there is a still flanked street world that has Gamer Subs electric billboards and just cycles through the waifu. Yeah, they I remember VCAT last year or the year before. I think it was actually the year before because that was when I still cared about VCAT. Gamer Subs actually had like a virtual booth in the VCAT, one of the main sponsor VCAT worlds, and it was actually not too bad. I'm not surprised that they also have their own VR chat world because, why the heck not? oh shit, a game with lots of story that puts off influences my favorite. I mean, it was just too much. I feel like the balance was way off with Zenless, that it just put me off because I was like, I like this combat system. This combat system is fun. Okay, this combat section has ended. Now it's like half an hour to 3/4 of an hour of like story and talks and filler, and I'm just like, no. I had my first day at college today, so congratulations, darling. I hope Freshers Week has been going well for you. I have been keeping an eye out, and the only reason I know it's Freshers Week because an adult toy company that I follow on Twitter also had a Freshers Week sale. They had a Freshers Week sale. I'm like, wait, is it fucking student time already? Is it like people going back to university? Oh god, shit. That's only half a joke. I play games with a story, anyways. I mean, I play for gameplay and a little bit of story. If the story's really fucking good, I will try my best to keep going through it. But if the gameplay's not up to scratch, or if I just don't like the gameplay, then that's it. I'm not gonna carry on just for a story. If the gameplay's great and the story's bad, fuck it. I'm going to play the shit out of that game. Case in point, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. By the way, go play that. It is good. If you like your Soulsborns, go give Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin a go. But honestly, buy it on sale because yeah, it's too much to warrant £50 straight off the bat. For me, at least, anyways. Also, Marble, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. But yeah, no. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Not really a good story. I mean, the story was okay, but the gameplay and the challenge was absolutely amazing. I love those games. Then again, it is Koei Tecmo. They could come up with the most dogshit story, but if they are using like the same or similar mechanics to Neo or Wolong or Stranger of Paradise, I will play the ever-loving shit out of it. Because I love Neo, I love Neo 2, I love Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. I have played Wolong, I need to go back to that, but I did love Wolong. Wolong was fun. Wolong had the best mixture of Sekiro and Neo with the more casual build structure of Stranger of Paradise, I think. It definitely felt a little bit more casual with its builds and such like that. But maybe I just need to push through and get the game finished and then go through New Game Plus and see how it goes. Mind you, I've yet to play an open world gacha. I'm referring to just mobile games. So having said that, Cookie Run Kingdom and Run is simple and fun. Yeah, I mean, if it's fun and you like it, then I'm not going to mock it. But again, that's just my opinion of it. I've spent way too much on free-to-play games that I am definitely more wary of getting started on one. It really needs to catch my eye and keep me retained on that game for a long time for me to warrant putting money into it, you know. So with one part of the stream where Cisco ends up 10 minutes behind chat. Yep, I'm becoming Heartwood. I'm sorry. Yet to try that tea. They also have that stuff that helps you sleep. I had my eye on. I don't know on that one. It feels weird for a caffeine a store that peddles caffeinated beverages to go for sleeping aids. It feels like I feel like you're creating a problem that you're also making a product creating a problem and then also selling the solution. I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking a little bit too deep in it, you know. Yeah, to try the tea, they also have that stuff that help. Oh yeah. No, I wanted to try the tea. I wanted to try the tea just to see how well that went. Gonna see if I can go back from the bar from before this catches up. Oh god, also hello Prism, hello, and hello Jet darling, welcome on in, and hope you're both having a fantastic Friday, welcome on in. And hello to Marble as well, hope you're having a fantastic Friday, welcome on in. Brand risk game shops is peach tea and goods, but it stains the shaker cup. Isn't brand risk the one that like is Two Mad's like sponsor flavored or something like that? Like that's the collaboration with like them and Two Mad. I can't remember. So at the moment I have the lemonade one, which is just based. It's just called lemonade. It's lemonade flavored, like US lemonade flavored. And I have Floor Cow's collaboration flavor, which is the anime girl fi will.
Time to take a
I had to hide that one. It's a nice POV. Did I hear just hear iced tea? Yeah. Decided to join the Discord. I'm going to ask you against being. If you the words are hard. I was going to ask if you're against being friends on there, but I see you're apparently changed my. Don't worry. Okay, I'll have to explain that, but I'll wait until the ad break. Well, actually, no, you're sponsored. You're subbed, so I can talk about that like once the ad break kicks in. Yeah. But yeah, hello, Jet darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. That is not water. That is energy drink. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so so there's a reason why I have that. If you've ever looked at my Discord bio, there is a little thing that says no DMs unless urgent. Idle small talk will be charged at $5 a DM. That is mainly just a deterrent for random people just to message me and say, hi, how are you? This, that, and the other, or try and sell me like bullshit graphic design, the usual Discord scammers type shit. And it has worked, kind of. It is mainly a deterrent for that type of stuff. I do try to keep my DMs to like important communications and friends only, or at least close friends only. Because I know that, DMs can easily get clogged up with just people, the usual stereotypical furry conversation, which is like, hi, how are you? That's good. Conversation is dead. And people will just do that like day on day on day, and I got fucking bored of it. Also, I'm also kind of guilty of that as well. But yeah, my Discord DMs are very much for just important conversations only and close friends only. So if you want to talk to me, the best place to do it is just in the Discord server. I'm always very active on that. I always check that. I check that almost religiously. When I see like a ping here and there, I will always like look on in and check up on stuff. Cisco come to Germany, the iced tea here is actually sugar-free. You can just buy loose tea and put ice in that. Yeah, true. But I never really found like an iced tea that tastes good when just doing putting, loose leaf into it and putting ice into it. But then again, to get the good stuff, you need it imported. You need to have someone who knows their shit and knows the stuff when it comes to tea. Because just putting like a stereotypical a couple of bags of green tea into just like ice water here is not going to yield the same taste and the same effect as like store-bought iced tea. Mainly because they would use like higher quality leaves and such like that. There is a reason why the Brits put milk and sugar in their tea, in their stereotypical British tea, because the Chinese keeps the good stuff to themselves. And this is true, because a lot of our tea, if you were to just have it on its own, no sugar, no water. Sorry, not water. No sugar, no milk. You would taste the bitter notes in that, and you can definitely taste that bitter note Even from like 1 minute of sleeping, 15 seconds of sleeping, and also like to 5 minutes of sleeping, the tea is pretty bitter. Tea is pretty bitter. Also, hello, McLarshu, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, and welcome on in, Hayato, darling. Welcome on in. I swear I've seen someone who's tried the same stuff before, months and months ago, and I'm pretty sure I banned them. But I will say this. Happy birthday, darling. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Also pretty sure I caught you on a couple of other streams where you said the same thing, that it was your birthday. So when is your birthday, darling? Are you going to reveal your disguise on my stream? Because I watch other streams. I watch other VR chat streamers, darling. Sorry, that caught my eye. That's all I'm going to say. Doing random stream hopping in to remind people that they're loved. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day/night. Proud of you and only wish for the best of anyone. Hell yeah. Even I know I'll actually resonate with that. I'll resonate with that because I will look through the VR chat categories. I will look through the VR chat category here and there when it comes to Twitch. And regardless if they're using a certain device that I don't, I don't condone on stream, I always look through them and I just say, damn, I am fucking lucky to be in the ranks of all of these lovely, lovely streamers, and I hope and I wish for the absolute best of them. Wonder why maybe awesome, I have no clue. Words, yes. I don't think it was just had an advertisement. Possibly. Yeah, Twitch is weird. Bongs Twitch time to time for locking up. Ugh. That sounds like a website issue. That sounds like a device issue for you, darling. I'm sorry. It's hard to bother or put me play the game would considered bad across all genres and the like. Yeah, I mean, some people have played a game that has genuinely fucking been been reviewed as bad, and you get people who like it, and good on them. They found something that they like, and that's totally fine. Just used to seeing people like Game Grumps whine constantly about the cutscenes and tutorials, and then proceed to prove why they needed. Yep. I mean, some games do tutorials well. Some games do tutorials bad. Some will just be like, okay, here's the controls. Now go have fun. And it's like, okay, what do we have? We have hidden mechanics, this, that, and the other that you need to like figure out on your own. And yeah, Wukong is pretty sick from what I've seen. Wukong, yeah. So I'm talking about Wolong. Wolong was released about a year or so back. That was made by Koei Tecmo. Wukong, on the other hand, it definitely looks like a really, really good game. I would love to give that a shot because it does look really, really fucking cool. Although I will say this, people are saying, "Oh, it's a Souls-like." No, it's not. It's more akin to God of War. It's more akin to God of War Ragnarok, with like how the battles go and such like that. I think, rather than like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Honestly, they're probably just saying that. They're saying it's like Dark Souls because of the possible difficulty or the challenge of it, but nah, I beg to differ on that one. Cookie Run Kingdom, the only gacha got me to spend money because they had a whole season with just anime characters. Oh my god. God damn it. I mean, you can't be energetic 24/7? Nah. I'd have a heart attack. Just with the amount of caffeine that I required to do that, to even do that, People still need sleep. It's not that weird. No, sleep is required. People still need sleep, darling, I did indeed get back because Cisco called up. Yeah, no, you're right on that one. Jesus, you were so right on that. Oh. If only I had the money to, I'd be like, well, you proved me wrong. Here is a gift sub, but I don't have the money to do that right now. So hello, Big Malaj. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And yes, big inflatable. Big snuggly, wuggly inflatable right in front of you, yes. Maybe it's the one that shows giant tits and beauty. Don't know, is okay, quiet. Ah, right.
Is it supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, it's like his whole shtick.
Alright.
It's hard to say something like, wow, the inflatable is a physical console. Logged on VRC to see who's on and I see your butt. Wait, is it? Hang on. I forgot which one I'm using. Oh yeah, no, it's the side shot of the one of the valves on my thigh. That makes sense, yeah. But it's a good thing to see, exactly. But what if I'm embarrassed or want to discuss lewd stuff? Well, we do have a channel for that. You just have to find the right role for it. Wait, wouldn't that just be leaves and sugar if you order it without? Well, yeah, that would just be like you just chew on tea leaves. That's it at that point. Speaking of tea, I'm a classic Southerner North American sweet tea drinker. I tried drinking normal teas, but God, that shit's strong, and even the sweet ones are a bit harsh. Yeah, I've heard of Southern U.S. citizens and their habit of making tea, which is like, I'm pretty sure you just like the taste of sugar water rather than tea, because I'm pretty sure, like, with the amount of sugar you guys consume with that or put in that sweet tea, I'm like, this is going to make my insulin makers just die on licking it. Twitch just cheated me, pre-roll into 6 ad, which crashed stream, had to restart half of the oh no. Wait, how am I still getting hit with pre-rolls? The reason why, okay, so as I say, ads as it says in like when in my automated message, when ads play, ads fucking suck. And they honestly do. But the way that I do it is that I roll 3 minutes of ads every hour, and they are mid-roll ads, so that people who are new to the stream or who are coming in to watch the stream don't get hit with pre-rolls. But of course, Twitch being the greedy bitches that they are will still run pre-rolls because fuck you, that's why. Thanks, Twitch. Also, hello, Cat, darling. Hello, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome. Oh. I need to lose weight, so I'm getting into drinking Splendid tea among several other things I'm doing. Try and cut down on calories and stuff. Best way to do it: cut down on soda. Try and put more vegetables into your diet, if you can. The best way is like, if if you're getting yeah, the easiest way is just cut out like sugary drinks and just sugar altogether. Like just cut out sweets, cut out soda.
Time
If
to
you
take
can't,
a piss.
if you can't cut out soda completely, switch to sugar-free sodas, and then go from there. You know.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
I think who's that? 7395 has been going through the VOD, going through either the VODs or the recent clips of my channel, and now realizes that the allegations might be true of being a stinky pull-toy VTuber. We got to send them back to the conversion chamber or reconditioning, definitely. Snow wants to go in the satin silly outfit. Oh god, satin on my body is good. Satin is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome on in, Cat darling. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, darling. Welcome on in. I was trying to say something pleasant. You never know when the last time someone's heard anything positive. True. Very much so. Even though I do get somewhat suspicious of messages like that, because I'm always like, someone's saying positive stuff about me. What are they trying? What do they want? What are they trying to sell me? That type of stuff. But no, they do. You know, I've been more open to just like tearing those walls down and accepting it more. Definitely, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of the streamers who are like, someone says you're cute, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not cute. Why would you say that? No, I'll fucking rock that shit. I need the fucking compliment. I'm a fucking dude I'm an oversized dude in their 30s who is streaming on Twitch. I need that fucking I need that fucking positive affirmations and compliments,
Oh no! Oh no!
Stories are a must for me. I played a game without one, was just frustrated and right on angry at being forced to figure things out rather than being properly prepared to get jumped in. I mean, some games are good for like naturally pushing players to do certain things or to go certain places or to use certain items and such like that to help stuff. Some just is like very much like, okay, you need to experiment and then work out what works. Yeah, it's not even remotely a Souls like. No. Yeah, Wukong is not. It is more God of War than Dark Souls. It's just people are like, oh, it's hard, it's challenging, it's Dark Souls because they haven't been exposed to slightly challenging games with more story narrative and a wider metacosm of gaming. Just like people say furries when they mean ampros and edgy, they mean when they mean dark. Yeah, you're far behind on chat. I'm trying my best. Also, my body has just decided to go far behind me instead. Sorry if I disturb anyone who can't resist kicking those buttons. No worries, you're fine. People are super unsucked into the hive mind walnut. Oh boy. Don't need any more caffeine. I'll be fine. I might need it afterwards though. Might need it just to try and catch up with chat at least. If this got enough caffeine, she would be a Super Bowl bouncing around in a tumble dress. But it doesn't help that like chat automatically jumps straight down to the bottom when I try to scroll like slightly to try and find certain fucking messages. Game names are mean. I keep seeing people play Deadlock, and it doesn't seem to be about the colonization of a different points. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I was somewhat early to the playtests of Deadlock. I was like, okay, cool, new Steam game. New game released by Valve. Awesome. It might be actually up my alley. And then I heard MOBA, and I'm like, no, I don't like MOBAs at all. I've already played. I played too much League of Legends in the past to even consider going back to a MOBA. I've found out that they're just not my type, not my game anymore. But asked, does that model have a deflate animation? It does not, unfortunately. The base model does not have any sort of like deflation or inflation style toggles and such like that. That'll be down to someone who can do Unity magic and make blend shapes and type of stuff as well. Also, hello, Red Darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Of course, the British trying to be uppity and act like our way of tea is worse. I mean, wait, 2.5 cups of sugar in a pitcher of tea isn't that excessive? That is excessive. That is even me just saying that. I already feel like the thing that produces the insulin in my body is like slowly starting to shut down just by you saying that. Jesus. Also, no, we don't own a fucking kettle. But I mean, you have the option to buy one. Don't make fun of a herbal sugar water. How would you feel if I blasted your beans on toast? Luckily, I don't like beans on toast. I do have like an actual like recipe that is very much like student foods, which is it does require baked beans, and it's mainly just like you get baked beans, you put Worcestershire sauce in it, you put paprika, you may maybe even a couple of like maybe a bit of garam masala or something like that, just something to make the sauce, the tomato sauce that the beans are in, actually taste like something. Because like baked beans on their own are fucking bland. Baked beans on their own are absolutely fucking bland. I can't stand like just standard baked beans. I have to add something to them to actually make them palatable. But what I used to do is like I used to get like bacon or maybe just like pre-cooked sausage. I cut that up, cook um cook that in with the baked beans, add cheese, add like grated cheese to that, mix that all up, and then that would sort me out pretty well. Honestly, that's somewhat of a comfort food, a comfort meal I haven't had in ages. Hello, 7395, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Beans and toast is still still really gross and weird to me. You Brits are weirdos. Yeah, no, standard beans on toast that just comes out of a can and you just put, you cook it or microwave it and boom, you're done. Then no, that's not really nice. But if you add something to it, like my usual go-to when it comes to like baked beans is add Worcestershire sauce to it, add a little bit of paprika. If you want like maybe a little bit of like Mexican style, maybe add like a bit of dried oregano and cumin to it. If you want a little bit of like, Indian inspired stuff, add a little bit of garam masala to it. Also chuck in a couple of cloves of garlic as well. That never goes. That never spoils it. Just anything to give it fucking flavor. Because baked beans do not have flavor. They do not. You do stink of vinyl and latex, maybe kebabs. Yes. Well, I mean, also hello, everyone, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you have. Oh, I can grab the camera. There we go. Hope you're having what's today? What is today? Friday. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, darling. Well, I mean, if you wanted to test and see if I did smell like that, I'm pretty blurry right now. Jesus Christ. Camera right here. If you want to test if I actually do stink. Go on, stick your nose in there. But no, yeah. Box standard baked beans are trash. Add something to them, or else like I will. The only thing that they're good for it without any sort of like actual flavoring in them is bathing. That's it. Yes, I did go there. Like a model say, oh, thank you very much, 7395. That'll be very much appreciated. Just wait until you learn we use a coffee machine to make our sweet tea. Oh god. How does that work? Because like when you say coffee machine, do you mean like French press? Because okay, I can see someone using a French press to make tea. That doesn't sound too bad. Cisco does have a wonderful latex and also smelling exactly. Latex is a wonderful smell. It is very much a wonderful smell. I will sometimes just like so when it comes to like my latex, when it comes to like storing latex, especially for like long periods of time, I'll usually put them in like Ziploc bags so that like all the air, like suck all the air out of the Ziploc bag, and so that it's so that it is preserved a little bit better. And sometimes I'll just open the Ziploc bags up and just take a whiff because oh god, such a great smell. Typically, I try to be positive to combat my pessimism. That is a good way to do it. The hardest thing is going from a negative or a pessimistic mindset to a positive mindset, but it requires just discipline, repetition, and just enough. It just requires enough discipline and motivation so that you like just end up changing your mindset into it. Sniffer the Paul's smell. I honestly want to get a sniffer emote. There's like a good few emotes that I really want to get for the Discord, or at least just for like spare slots that I have on my stream to just have like a sniffer emote. Definitely. Jumping on PC, prepare yourself, Goof. Well, I mean, I'll probably see you later on, Paul. I'm not taking any sort of invites right now. I'm just chilling and chatting with chat. Yeah. People see hard, dark, open world game and think Souls like, yeah, pretty much. Even though all of them have their intricacies. Same with like Lies of P. Sure, definitely there was big inspirations from Dark Souls, but They went more into stuff like Sekiro and Wolong with the like parrying and such like that. That it felt more unique than just like Souls, and also having like weapons being separated by the handle and the blade was a very, very interesting mechanic that I feel like Nexon could have pushed harder into and would have added like um a bigger variety into that game, definitely. Even Twitch is saying, hurry up. It's fine. I've got enough to keep on going for like 25 more minutes. We're fine. Shush. Sorry, does stuff with models and streams. Maybe you should ask her about it. I feel like I've lost the context on that one, but yeah. That we're drinking sugar with additional tea. Yeah, it's basically just sugar with the slight hint of tea. Yeah. Who put tea in my cup of sugar? Don't forget, as a kid, I don't think as a kid I had that much. I think in the past several years, it's just been 2 cups of which was too sweet for my mom, who does like 1.5 cups. I think for me, it would be just like a tablespoon, like tablespoon max. Standard beans or toast is just a big, quick, can't be bothered meal. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. You mean tikka masala? No, garam masala. It's a spice blend. Garam masala is a spice blend that's basically just a. It's a quick and dirty way of making easy curry. Like that's what garam masala is. It is a blend of like spices that is just easy to make. It just simplifies and cuts down like a couple of steps when making curries, such like that. Also, hello, Rinako, darling. Hello. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Getting your VR headset this November? Hell yeah. Welcome on in. Yeah, Garam. Garam. Garam Masala. In the US, you probably have to go to a specialist Indian store, but like in the UK, we can just get that because we have quite a large Indian and Middle Eastern community. So is it community the right word? Something like that, yeah. So like, you know, the supermarkets are like, yeah, we can make a little bit of money off of this one. So here's like a tiny little shitty little pot of like garam masala for like £1 when you can buy, you know, that spice blend, which would probably be better for cheaper just by looking at another place in the supermarket. It's weird. And bigger quantity as well. I mean, my uncle called Worcestershire sauce, wash your sister sauce. I mean, yeah, no, if your sister smells like Worcestershire sauce, you probably should fucking wash her. It's interesting how like two things that shouldn't actually mix make a great addition to like sauces and stuff to boost the umami. And that is just sardine. It's either anchovies or sardines and tamarind. That is basically Worcestershire sauce. You take a bunch of sardines, a bunch of anchovies, you stick them in a barrel with a bunch of tamarind. You just seal that shit up for like 2 years, and then you harvest the liquid that comes out of that, and that's Worcestershire sauce. There's also a vegan version as well that you can pick up, and I think the brand is called Henderson's or something like that. City Cisco, Paul toys aren't sweat. Paul toys don't sweat. Day 37, Cisco's yet to catch up on chat. Our affection is running out. We have to resort to hugging each other to survive. I mean, who's not hugging Waggles anyways? They're just like a giant, they are just a pool toy themselves. Giant pool toy, rubbery pool toy mermaid. Never heard of using hugging gene unless they mean Keurig. God, the stuff that I could talk about, the environmental, the environmental damage that fucking Keurig and pod style coffee machines that they could talk about, Jesus. Also, they're not that good actually. I think one of my previous workplaces had one of those pod coffee machines. I had it for like 2 or 3 times. I'm just like, this is shit. Then I actually got a proper coffee machine that was actually good. And then I was addicted to it, and I had 5 cups a day. And oh god, oh fuck, I was the fastest one dealing with the tickets in my sector. But Jesus Christ, the jitters. Fiction or affection would not run, would never run out. Oh, thank you, Onyx. Coffee machine with the place sort of filtering everything just out the ground and filter to make it hot tea. Pour in pitcher, add water, and then pour the sugar in and mix the leaves to cool muffins. That sounds like heresy. That sounds rather heretical, actually. I don't think I wanted to know that now. Jeebus. Neuro, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. I hope you enjoy your stay. Mermaid is city, mermaid very city, exactly. Often if I can't be nice to myself or trying to be nice to someone else tends to be easy for yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. Like if they don't want to accept your compliment or your positivity, it's better to be used elsewhere just because of shit. Why is Rin put down as a suspicious user? What the fuck happened? Can I that's going to give the moderator by clicking that. I might have to look into that. I'm not too sure why you're down as a suspicious user on my end, but I know that you're not. Remember when people were upset that another crab's treasure was so bright and cheery and colorful? I mean, you gotta have the toony version of the game, you know? Like, why would people be annoyed with that? Why would people be annoyed of that? It's like, okay, this game can work in this art style. It's or this like aesthetic. It's fine. Sounds like they were complaining about a non-issue at that point, and they need to go touch grass. And this is coming from someone who's like been a shine for the last month and a half, you know. Tablespoon is quite a sensitive tongue. Yeah, no, I mean I'm diabetic. I'm not as bad as like needing injections and stuff like that, but yeah. Also, hello, Alfie, darling. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay. I think someone definitely looked at this. I know where they're from. Also, I'm pretty sure they're also... Wait, are you dealers den staff crew as well? I can't remember, Alfie, but welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Get a Quest 2 when it's worth it. I love mine. I mean, as a trial headset, the Quest 2 and the Quest 3 are probably good as long as you don't mind, like, giving your soul over to Zuckerberg. But once you've had that trial and that taste of VR and you're like, actually, I kind of like this, then you look into going for something like, the Vive Pro or the Index and such like that. But for anyone in Britain, I would always suggest going to CEX. Go onto CEX's website and look at like getting a HTC Vive or Rift, and using it as a starter headset if you've got a beefy enough PC. Because then you sidestep having to give Zuck your fucking information, but you're also starting in PC VR straight away, and you're already going well on that one, anyways. We'll be able to stream you in VR eventually. Hell yeah, awesome! Can't wait to see some shiny, lovely critters and lovely shiny peeps in VR as well. Good Friday so far, chilling? Yeah. Hell yeah, awesome. Worcestershire sauce is really good at making things taste more meat. Yes, very much so. I always have a bigger bowl of the imperons with stew next to the soap. Exactly, yeah. It's good for umami. It's good to make him taste meaty. They say with mushrooms as well. Mushrooms also give you good depth of flavor, like dried mushrooms. Dried mushrooms, rehydrating that using the water off of that also works, or just putting in like that type of stuff. Also Marmite, funny enough, Marmite, if you need umami in like in a casserole or like a sauce that is lacking that depth of like salty umami taste, drop in some Marmite. You'll be surprised. You're also good for making meat taste like meat, MSG. Yeah, I mean that also works as well. Don't believe the racist shit about MSG. It is completely fine. Like if people are, if someone says about like MSG, you get headaches and such like that. No, they're just going from a discredited paper article that has been been discredited so many times. It's just now just racist rhetoric. That's it. Heating tea, adding water, and then sugar is heretical. No, doing it for a coffee machine, as you just explained, is heretical. Jesus, that does not sound good. I love the model. Oh, thank you very much, Neurodali. Thank you. Jenny, take a Herculean task of a cold heart to hate this model. Exactly, yeah. Off the work on the painting. Have a good one. You too, Marble Danny. Thanks very much for dropping by and hope to see you in stream in the future tonight. Take care. Because none of the other Souls likes were like that. They were just then why the mode was added to make the MC depressed and stuff. Wait, did they add like a fucking dark and dingy mode to Another Crab's Treasure because of people complaining about Another Crab's Treasure not being dark enough? Like, bruh. I ain't gonna touch grass, that's where the ants have sex. Don't go swimming in the sea, that's where the fish have sex. Didn't know you were diabetic, that's unfortunate. I did it to myself. I ate too much sugar, basically. I did it to myself, unfortunately. Can't believe I wasn't following you legally. I'll deal with something. Yeah, I did remember you were dealing this year at the Confuzzled. Yeah. Yeah, hope you had an amazing time in the dealer's den. Yeah, I was responsible. I say I was responsible for that. I was partly responsible. I'm crew. But yeah, crew again, most likely next year as well, depending on like what happens with a couple of applications here and there, what happens with like the VR port and such like that. See what happens. Touching grass is hard to do whilst floating on the surface of a pool, right? Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Sweet Molindine. Oh, thank you very much. Keeps looking for Cisco's fast forward button. Oof. Zuckerberg can get the Quest 2 headset as a bang for your buck, the least hassle, and the majority of VR users have it from what I recall in that one VR channel saying. They say that regardless if you like Zuck, that can't be denied, as well as if we want them to do what we want, we need to join and demand they steer the ship and how they want, just ignoring it and letting it. So the thing is, I still hate Zuckerberg for basically putting his paw in with Oculus, because Oculus, when bought by Facebook, they specifically said that they weren't going to put in like requirements for Facebook/Meta accounts. And then 3 years down the line, they just ripped that rule up and just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna make you do it anyways." So that's why quite a few people hate that, is because of that rule being basically ripped up and then be like, "Oh, you got to go make an Meta, you got to now make a Meta account." Cool. Mushrooms make meat taste more like meat because they contain energy. Exactly. Yeah. Also, by the way, chat, did you know that you can naturally create glutamic acid by adding salt to a tomato? And glutamic acid is one of the main ingredients, or actually the main ingredient in MSG. And if you want to learn more, penis! You don't want to learn more about penis. You already know about that. You're watching me. But yeah, adding salt to a tomato. Oh, Jesus. Can I do my bit, please? Can my body do my bit, please? Thank you. Yeah, add salt to a tomato, you get MSG. By the way, if you want to find more about the health benefits of MSG, just go to e621.net. Yes, I'm going to be mischievous. I can. It's my stream. Mischievous evil laughter. Yes. There we go. Awesome. My mother told me before she's worried about it. I guess she must not have got the memo. She got the old memo from the 1960s when that article was posted in a newspaper. I believe it was New York Times or some sort of like city newspaper because of like Chinese immigration becoming more of a thing in the US. And yeah, some racist doctor was just like, MSG is bad because it gives us headaches, and it's like it doesn't. It shouldn't do. You're being an idiot. MSG is a smart tool. Nearly every food item actually contains it. Meats happen to be very high in it. If we were all having issues with it, no one would be eating burgers or steaks or roast of any sort. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. They did because they were in on that joke. Oh god. I think I got in before that, and whilst unfortunate, the headset has still worked so well for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna bash the tech. It is definitely a good headset. Definitely if you wanted to get in and try out VR, definitely a great headset to get because of the price point. I just don't like the conditions. I just don't like the conditions for having it, you know? And if it wasn't for the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that I had to create a Meta account to actually use a headset, I would definitely consider getting a Quest 3 or a Quest Pro. But I would also need to check how well it would fit into my environment when it comes to VR tech, because it would need to still have compatibility with Steam VR as well as the ancient tech that I use, because I am still using the original HTC Vive headset. I'm using the original HTC controllers, even though one of them is technically a HTC Vive controller, or the 2018 model. And then I'm also using for my trackers the 2.0 trackers. So as long as it still works with like the 1.0 base stations and such like that, and can be used with the Steam VR Metacosm, then fuck it. I would have considered it if it didn't require me to make a Meta account. That was perfect timing. One of the big ports I got. Exactly. I know that a lot of people would. Also, hello, BTAP, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Also, don't state the obvious. We already know you're gay. You watch me. Hypno and I, R34 is nice too. Who knew there were 34 ways to make Emish? Oh, God. Woke up, that's it. I see you're also in like the not going to TwitchCon party as well. Hi, that's me.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
But yeah, no. Also, turns out that Rotterdam might even not happen for me because it literally happened. Like Twitch have announced the dates for Rotterdam and San Diego for next year as well, and Rotterdam is literally 4 days after actually no. Yeah, like 2 days after I'm back from Confuzzled. How dare you, Pesci, Cisco? Oh. Right in the middle of a conversation. Fucking rude. Fucking rude. Still bummed I can't go. Yeah. If it's okay, I'm gonna be honest, BTAP. I'm gonna play a little bit of a thing here because I don't know whether or not this will just make your FOMO worse, but I'm gonna try and alleviate it anyways. The community aspect of TwitchCon is fucking great, but if San Diego is anything like TwitchCon Rotterdam, there wasn't actually that many things to do at Rotterdam anyway, so you'll be fine. Like, you ain't missing out that much. Heard that word so much now. The fuck is FOMO? Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. That's what it's called. Well, that's what it stands for, at least, anyways. Yeah, no. Like hosting the unofficial VR chat meetup at TwitchCon Rotterdam was absolutely fucking amazing. I absolutely loved helping out and hosting that. But when it came to like walking around the convention center, seeing what's going on and seeing what was like what to do, what was, you know, seeing what's going on, seeing what's that's the wrong way. You know, seeing what's going on, what stalls there were, this, that, and the other. There wasn't really that much like that was going on, honestly. I'm in the holograms now. Shit. Yeah, there wasn't really that much going on, honestly. Some of the booths were great, but like most were just kind of boring. There wasn't really that much of a there wasn't really that many advertisements for like meetups and such like that.
Game!
Like, not much to do for me. I just want to actually see my friends. Yeah, no. See, I want to see when it comes to the friends aspect, I want to kind of host just a VR chat. Like, I want to host like a meetup weekend for VR chat users. Like somewhere in like Europe, and we just say, you know, even though TwitchCon is great, sorry, even though TwitchCon, like, you know, it's an okay thing, but really we don't really want to pay like 500 plus to just go to a convention just to be, you know, do and, you know, meet up, converse and shit like that. I just want to hold like an actual like VR chat weekend meetup where, you know, you can, you know, we'll have like a big old meetup at like a pub or something. And then if people want to do their own thing afterwards or want to like hold their own little meetups or organize like a trip to somewhere, you know, then they can totally do that. I'd love to do that like somewhere in London or Manchester or, just to show that one, we don't really need to just do this as TwitchCon, but secondly, also just for the sake of the community and just for the sake of getting the community somewhere IRL to have a good fucking time. Also, Jason, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome into the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy your stay, darling. Welcome. I'm a fan of making out. Just wish everyone went to Disneyland. Here's the thing, I know of a few friends who are in the Florida area, and I would love to go to Florida just for like a week or so just to meet up with them. You know, I'm sorry, chat. That was building up so much. But no, I would love to do like, again, I'd love to meet up at like a furry. I'd love to do a meetup at like a US furry convention. You know, Megaplex is on the cards this year, but unfortunately I didn't have enough money to fly out and do that. You know, like travel and accommodation was was taken care of anyways because one of my friends is totally fine with like having me there at their house and staying there. But also, I would love to meet up with a few of my friends in Florida as well, especially you, BTAP, especially you. Definitely Heartwood, definitely Talon as well in my community, especially Altreus as well, because they might also have some very, very lovely rubbery stuff that I can be stuck in. But no, definitely just doing something like that. I don't know whether or not like Disney, I don't know. I can always just say it, I could just do Disney World. Just to say that I did Disney World. I feel like Disney World is just like going to be super packed, and I just get bored because of just like waiting in lines for ages to ride once. So Derp, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Lost Tapes Club. Hope you enjoy staying. Would be nice. All the more reason for me to get back into VR chat. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Finally making me out. Oh my, oh my. I know there's a certain hot dog in chat that I would definitely make out with. Oh.
Nice car.
Went to Disneyland, Florida, and Universal as a kid. Remember when I was 8, when me and my sister and her boyfriend went on the Simpsons ride? It was great. Nice. Don't do Disney World. Don't give Evil Megacorp any more money. I mean, true. I mean, there's one thing to be an evil megacorp, but also an evil megacorp that loves to pander towards the gay community, even though, you know, even though they will be like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this, you know, this kissing scene, and then be like, okay, we now need to take this out because Saudi Arabia and China are now like complaining because of it. Yeah. I still remember the tweet that the creator of Gravity Falls made about like Disney being like, oh yeah, we love people of all genders and all sexualities, and that lovely post about pandering to them, and then just like, was it Alex Hirsch their name is? Alex Hirsch was her name? I can't remember. But no, I remember them like quote retweeting it and be like, yeah, Disney here. Just like, oh yeah, we're totally fine with just having this in here. And it's like, okay, Saudi, you know, the Saudi Arabia and the Chinese market are now just complaining because you have gay kissing in it. Okay, cool. You're going to make me all flustered if you keep saying such solid things. I thought I was the only one doing that. Alex Hirsch. Ah, okay, awesome. If you ever come to Washington area, there's lots of free admission museums to visit. I mean, yeah. That's always a good thing. You know what? Sorry. Let's not show that part onto Twitch, because I know right now they get very, very, very antsy if I start showing my crotch on stream again, but there we go, done. Oh, my nose. How long have I been going for? Oh. Been going for a while, actually, jeez. Yeah, no. I remember that fondly. I don't know. If it's just like, you know, how do you know, being able to say, oh yeah, I went to Disney World. But also that, I don't know. It has to be a day when it's quiet though. But there's never a quiet day at Disney World. What am I talking about? Like, you end up paying more for the fast track passes that somewhat work but don't work than you do on the ticket price itself. Just once had one of the art pieces shown in the Washington Museum, and I went to the Aviation Museum as a kid. It was quite something. Ooh, hell yeah. Hello, Alpha, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Been a very fun and engaging stream, and you're just so calm, cool, collected, and so easily able to expand upon any topic given to you. How could we not enjoy such a friendly presence? Why don't you stick around? True. And Raptor as well, thank you very much for the follow, darling. Welcome on into the Lost Tapes Club, darling. I hope you stay. Having a good time at EF. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I got to see, so I went over to the Eurofurence portal yesterday, actually. I went over a couple of times. One in the mid-afternoon, I went over with Flair, Zeno, and Aero. We had a really, really good time over there. That was like really, really nice to see. Also, I'm really impressed with. Oh no.
Incoming raid, user, Vincent_Valentine, power level, 3000.
Vincent, thank you very much for the raid, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you had an amazing time with Insert Game here. Let's have a look. Have a quick look. Playing Satisfactory. Oh, I've had a good few of my friends get back into Satisfactory because of the actual true final, well, not the final release, but like the 1.0 release as well. So I hope you had an amazing time with that. But welcome on in. For those who don't know, I'm Cisco Cloud. I'm currently Paul, so hello, hi, squeak me. I do VR chat and I do action and RPG games. The weirder, the wonderfuler, the better. So if that tickles your fancy, feel free to hit the follow button down below. It is free after all. But thank you very much for the raid, darling. Thank you very much, Vincent, darling, for the raid. And thank you very much for entrusting me with your community. Very, very much appreciated. Welcome. So hello, meme, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in. BRB, no worries. But no, yeah, the the Eurofurence VR portal, I'm actually really impressed with the design work that went into that one. I'm also impressed with some of the tech that they've used this time as well, which is really, really awesome. I now know that the Confuzzled VR portal team has their work cut out for them next year. Oh boy. No, that's like no, it's been really, really good. Got to see I got to see Wolfie, I got to see Little Wolfie, I got to see Mimp, I got to see my friend Sapphire as well over at Eurofurence. I thought I saw Keller's Corner or Keller's Creations. I can't remember what they call them. So I think it's Keller's Creations on Twitch. I thought I saw them, but I think someone else was wearing their suit or a suit similar to theirs, and I'm like, oh wait, why is Keller not replying to me? It's like, no, there's someone completely different in their suit. God, what an angle! Did you end up seeing that screenshot redeem someone did? Yes, I already took it. I already took that selfie redeem. Yeah, stupidly addicting so much that I had to leave in like 20 minutes because I'm going out to town. But I love you and you're great. Thank you so much for the shout out. Hey, no worries, darling. No worries. The honor's all mine, darling. Thank you. Go have fun. Take care, darling, and hope to see you in streams in the future, Vincent, darling. And thank you very much for the raid once again, darling. Very, very much appreciated. Something special that was an honor of my sister? Hell yeah. Have a Payday 2? Yeah, it's been active for like so long. I was tempted to just chain it into like co-op multiplayer games. You know, stuff like Deep Rock Galactic. But you know, everything including Payday 2. We definitely had like we had a challenge, and I actually should like go back into it, and that was doing every heist in Payday 2 in release order. So starting off with like, you know, bank heist, and then all the way up to the newest raids that they made, the newest heist that they made before like Payday 3 came out and such. But also I heard it just not wanted to miss stuff. Ah, no worries, no worries. Oh, my nose. Oh, always that bunged up feeling after you just give out a big old heck and sneeze, you know? But yeah, I might have to make a little announcement. Actually, saying that, did the VR chat TwitchCon guys already make an announcement about it? They probably already have. Nope, they have not. So I might jump off soon, stick my shit on charge, and then actually, nah, we're fine. I do actually need to get something to eat though, because I've only had a sandwich and a couple of protein bars this whole day. Oh, I'll see how I feel anyways. Been meaning to go back to Payday 2, wanted to level up more, it seems fun. I just think it was a bit of a loss after playing some and having a hard time. Yeah, Payday 2, I wouldn't say it has a steep difficulty curve, but you do need to, the way that they do it, the way that they did the DLCs and like like getting weapons and all that stuff was kind of an issue. They definitely they marketed it as the most realistic heist simulator in like one or two of their promotional pieces, and I'm like, yeah, you keep fucking telling yourself that after like, you know, making dodge builds a viable thing and also adding, you know, one down mode and then having a DLC pack that had medieval weaponry that was able to one-shot stuff in one down mode. Yeah, keep telling yourself that Starberry's an overkill. But yeah, no, the game was very much like an investment to play, mainly because of the massive amount of DLC packs that they dropped. Because every DLC that they dropped would also be like you had access to host the heist in that DLC pack. There was also weapons and sometimes attachments, and then later on there was also like weapon camo and weapon color packs and all that type of stuff. So the only way that someone who was new to the game could get into it and figure out what was the best DLCs to buy was to basically find tier lists so that they could figure out what DLCs to buy singularly to get started, or wait until the game got massively discounted and, you know, they had like stuff like Crime Wave Edition and all of like the premium editions which came with all the like current DLC packs and stuff like that. That was one of the ways, that was like the only two ways you could get into that game and have a good time. Also, as with quite a few gaming communities, Payday 2's community was kind of toxic. I mean, you always get like you always have like a toxic minority in like any game. Even with something like Final Fantasy 14. Why did I join that fucking channel? um, like even with Final Fantasy 14, that has like a really really good community. There's always going to be some toxic pricks in like any gaming community. But there was definitely like some that were a little bit more, you know, Payday seemed to have a little bit more of a toxic community, mainly because people wanted to do certain things or this, that, and the other, and that, you know, that type of shit. Heard about they did the DLCs that were for money and wanted to start making them free only for them to not be making enough money for having to charge them again. They've always been charging for the DLC, honestly. Like, they've always charged for the DLC. It's usually only like £4 to £6. I mean, it's like £4 to £6 or like $5 to $7 of DLC, but still, that does stack up pretty quickly. Never used to hack stuff. I remember doing the art museum level and struggling to handle the enemies and getting the art out. And admittedly, I just don't like how I've implemented stealth because I thought it'd be real stealth and not stealth. No, it's not real stealth. It's just video game. It's just video game stealth. But there's been times that I've been like directly behind security guards in Payday 2 and they haven't even noticed me, and it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, some of the DLC was great, and some of them was absolutely dog shit. Cough Cough Lion Game Lion, the bomb heists, the H3 DLC, which was, I know why they did that one. They were trying to get like they were trying to raise money for like the lawsuit that H3 was going through with one stupid guy, and we got that DLC too late. Because they focused on more other DLCs and such like that. So yeah, that was kind of a messy one, honestly. I can't even think of the other ones that were bad DLCs, but most of them were kind of like, most of the heists were actually not too bad. It was just mainly the weapons that they dropped that it definitely adds some variety into the game, but there's always going to be like top 10 weapons that are just better than all the rest, you know? How you know makes your tummy look bigger. Am I becoming? No, I was about to say, am I becoming one of those thirst trap fucking VTubers? First trap fucking VR chat ones? Who cares? Who cares? No, one thing if I played Payday 2 would be doing nothing but loud. Yeah, I mean, you can always just play it however you want. You can play stealth, you can play loud. I mean, I did have some fun times and some very, very annoying times with doing solo stealth missions. I remember Shadow Raid. Shadow Raid was like if you could do Shadow Raid solo stealth, and like do that on the hardest difficulty and get out with like somehow get out with the samurai armor, you just made it as like a pro in that game. But also at the same time, there was some stupid bullshit that would always like destroy your run. I remember doing Shadow Raid, like getting as many like all of the bags out of Shadow Raid, and I was like two or three bags left, and I slipped off of the hanger. I slipped off of the top of the hangar and tried to recover and hit the floor, and I went down, and that was basically it. That was the run done. I spent 30 minutes on that, and I'm just like, no, okay, I'm done. Just like, no, I'm done with Payday 2 for this week. Fuck this shit. I'm going to bed. So hello, Harley, darling. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, darling. Squeak Trap sounds like a summer skin for spring. Damn it. Remember liking being the objective or parking myself in the objective drill safe, opening everything, and always bipodding the LMG at the main point of entry. I mean, definitely. Like some, like I was definitely the merciless killer when it came to loud stuff on Payday, but also switching to be like the merciless killer, but also good at support. Having all the drills, having like the shaped charges, all that type of stuff, and just being like, yeah, I can break through stuff, but also I can murder like 3/4 of the Washington Police Department. Oh god, okay, I think my voice is going. I think I'm gonna have to call it here very, very soon. I'm just gonna do a quick refresh on this one because I don't know whether or not they're having I'm hoping it's just my connection and not theirs, because
Time to take a piss.
God damn it, I have to get up now. Bleh. It might have to be. Oh Jesus. Might have to be that time to actually take a piss, but right. Let me just double check their stream and see how they're doing. I think I'm hoping that I'm hoping they're not having connection issues, but unfortunately, pre-rolls are fucking my shit up right now, so I can't even see whether or not they're having. Right, I should probably double check another stream because so I want one friend that I really want to like actually raid because it is their birthday and they've done quite a bit of artwork for this stream. They are the ones who done all the emotes for the Cisco emotes. So all of the one of the lovely clown doggo. But also they did my they did my room sign for Confuzzled, not this year but last year. And they've done some very, very lovely art pieces of me. So but they're also having a bit of a connection issue, so I'm kind of like, I should fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we just ball. We ball. We're gonna say hi to Maddie. I crunch my body. How do I /raid? Yeah, we're gonna say hi. Jesus Christ. Okay, my throat's going. Please, I need this precious voice. I need this precious throat for drinking and other solid cylindrical things. But yeah, we're going to say hi to Maddie. Maddie is a amazing Toonie artist and an absolutely sweet bean. And it's also their birthday today. So let's go give them as much love as we can. So from my, what was it? So those who watch, there we go. Those who watch for 5 minutes on the whole stream, I thank you very, very much. Your continued patronage is always very, very much appreciated. Thank you to all those who bidded, sub, and donated throughout the whole stream. Monetary contributions are never necessary, but always very, very much appreciated. We will be back on Sunday, and I have a corker of a stream for you this Sunday. Back in VR chat once again, but I will be reacting to the community's shitpost songs, memes, and any sort of SoundCloud audios, fucking shitpost music, and just godforsaken, why the fuck do people make this type of musics? So please look forward to that Sunday, 6:30 p.m. UK time. You can also click down on the bottom for my socials as well. The panels will also have my Discord as well as the Twitter link, as well as my link tree as well. You can go click out all the links and go check out all the things. Yeah. That is it for me. And thank you very much also for those who rated as well. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for exposing your community to myself. Very much appreciated. So with that all said and done, go have fun with Maddie and myself and all that the Lost Tapes Club. Good night, sweet dreams. And this podcast, thank you very, very much.